Good morning, race fans. Welcome, everybody, to today's special event in the round one of the World Series in the 2026 online World Qualifiers for the Nations Cup. My name is Stone Phillips, your host, and we will be excuse me, apologize about that. We will be sitting here today and we will be giving you the play-by-play of the current 6 rounds of the Nations Cup. If you haven't seen my version, you can go see the Manufacturers Cup that I did. Now, without further ado, let's go down to the pits and let's go see our racer. 13 Diamond, this is Stone up in the booth. How you doing, buddy? Diamond?
Oh,
Where
yeah,
is he?
I
There
am
he
here.
is.
As I
There he is.
as I had a little bit of malfunction, press the mute button.
There he is. Morning, buddy. How you doing today?
Oh, doing wonderful today.
So I know you were hitting the track earlier this morning. Looks like it's going to be a little bit rainier on the track. Now, here at Circuit Day Spa, you have around 19 curves. You have, let's see, 15 laps with 16 cars. Now, it's obviously going to be a very tricky one, especially into turn 1 and in turn 2, 3, and 4 there. El Roog is going to be, it's going to be probably one of the most difficult turns of the entire race. You think you can take it at high speeds, but with the rain and with the way it is, it's just, you gotta be careful. And I'm excited to see how you're going to run. It is race week here in the world, and we are all excited for you to make your debut today. What do you got for us, Diamond? How you feeling?
Oh, I am really excited. I'm really excited to hit out the track. Ready for some classic F1 racing here.
Oh yeah, no, if you haven't seen and joined us with the Manufacturers Cup, it's going to be a very similar approach. There's going to be 6 rounds. We do multiple entries. The last entry that we make is going to count. So we're going to try to hit it hard. We're going to try to run a couple of entries and see what we can do today. The dates are the same every Wednesday and every Saturday of the month. So next race is going to be this Saturday. We're probably going to be starting sometime in the evening, so that way everybody gets an opportunity to see. We're just going to do a couple races, and then next Wednesday, race 3 is going to be at the Nuremberg Grand Prix. Diamond, would you mind pulling up the event schedule? I think it's right there. Wait, go. I think it's right there. Yeah. Hold that circle there. Event schedule right there.
There we go.
There you go. There it is. There it is. Thank you. I apologize. So round 1 is today. We're going to be racing at Circuit Day Spa. Round 2 is going to be on Saturday the 14th. We're going to be down at the new track, Circuit Day. I do not know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to even try. I apologize. Round 3 is going to be a week from today. It's going to be at the Nuremberg Grand Prix, and I have decided that I want to make a debut, and I am going to run at least one race with Diamond. However, in the instance of a first and second place finish, where I am in first and Diamond is in second, I am going to give the first place finish to Diamond. Now, to specify, I'm not going to do anything that's going to take away the chances of other racers, meaning I'm not going to get in the way. I'm not going to hit my brakes and take anybody out. I'm simply just going to start slowing down. It's simply just to give Diamond that win. I am purely participating for my own training purposes, so I am not going to be as competitive. While I am going to compete and see how I can do, this is going to be purely Diamond's race. It's just something for me to do for my own sake, but that'll be something fun for you guys to watch. You guys can see both of our perspective live at the same time. It'll be a really fun little race, and then Diamond will run the rest of them. Round 4, we go into the F3500As, and we hit Circuit de Croix layout B, which I'm not too familiar with layout B, to be honest with you. I'm more familiar with like A and like the other variants, and then C is probably one of my favorites. Wednesday the 25th, we're going to Suzuka Circuit, which is a really fun track, especially with these F1 cars and these specified cars, which are going to be basically F1 cars with headlights. So I'm thinking we're going to be racing in the dark. And then the round 6 is going to be the challenging one, the grade 2s at Fuji International Speedway. But without further ado, Diamond, you might want to go head back and get ready to enter
Yep.
there.
And
Whew.
yep, select from garage,
Yep.
and we got a.
Hey, we have 2 minutes before we enter round one, which is going to be absolutely insane. We are going to be seeing a lot of this is I when I tell you when Diamond and I were doing some training, I can tell you right now there is a very good reason why Diamond is in the driver's seat and I am not because I cannot do F1. We found that out very quick. I'm great at grid, GT3 and other cars, and maybe even I could probably even do LMP ones and GTD and GTD Pro, but I probably couldn't do F1. F1 is just a completely different breed of just absolute insanity. But without further ado, we are going to get into this race, and it's going to be action packed. Don't blink; you're going to be missing a lot because here they come. I'm so excited, and I will say, Diamond, you did a very great job with the liveries of your vehicles. All of the liveries were done by Diamond himself. He did a great job. Our team here is going to see what we can do to, because while my team and team number 10, we do have a design team. Diamond, he just does it himself because he's just like that. He just says, "Man, just let me do it." So he's just I got to give him props for that. That's very nice. It's very nice, Diamond. That looks amazing.
I'm very proud to do it.
So, with a minute 15 here, we are going to go and break down the keys to success. Now, the number one key to success is obviously going to be turn one, two, three, and four there. Those first four turns are going to be your biggest break, especially with this F1, because a lot of people are going to be where you're going to be up in packs or you're going to be broken apart. Either way, with the rain in the run, it's going to be rather difficult to get through those three turns there. You gotta be careful, especially when you come out of turn one and go into turn two, coming up the hill into El Rue. That is going to be your biggest blockbuster right there. Is going to be those first four turns. Turn eight, coming out of the turn eight into turn nine is going to get a little bit difficult. That's like the handle in the bottom corner of the track. Those could be rather difficult as well. So you just got to really be careful, my friend. But with that being said, I will let you get in the car, and here soon we will be giving you the play-by-play of Circuit de Spa.
Alrighty, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and
Here we go.
1. Yep, there we go.
All right. Well, we have
And
15 minutes.
yeah, 15 minutes, and
We do have 15 minutes.
so
The race
I get.
starts at 11. You think what
eh,
I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. Here we go.
Yep. Well, and
Tea and coffee.
this will give me at least a little bit to explain what's going to be new with the channel. So
Exactly.
this month I am going to be trying out This is me trying out Gran Turismo 7. I thought I would stream the Nations Cup, and this will be a new thing to the channel. I thought we can mix up the streams of whatever game.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited for this. It's at least for me. I found that Gran Turismo is my niche, and I'm so glad that I found it because you probably all know me by 13 Ender Creeper, and for me to go through that big of a change and just completely change up my channel, it was for a good reason because for those who haven't seen, like it's a huge difference, and Gran Turismo offers so much. And with these World Championships, you never know. You could be seeing Diamond and I overseas competing in the World Series. You know what I mean? Like this is our first step, at least my first step, because I actually want to do something like this. So this is just a really cool way to kind of introduce a new game, but also get some competitiveness into the series as well. Because while everything's been casual, there's always nice to just have a little bit of that competitiveness without going all out and say like into like those huge grand tournaments that take up 6-8 months. It's just
Eh, Well, and I figured here just to kind of get another game in this and to stream because I figured just Minecraft and Fortnite and that kind of was all the same. So I just wanted to introduce at least another live stream series or something to at least do. And for everyone on my channel, don't worry because I will be still continuing to do videos on games like Slide 2 and them. That still would be a thing, but this is just to kind of mix things up here, and who knows? This could be something we could definitely add to the library of games that are played to this channel.
Absolutely, for sure. So, Diamond, tell me, number 35, what does that represent?
Oh, number 35 is
Yeah.
actually a reference to my favorite hockey goaltender, Linus Allmark. He is part. He is on the Ottawa Senators, or on the team of Ottawa Senators in hockey.
Okay. No, that's very nice. It's very nice. I just figured, the crowd won't know, like number 35, like, is that like a specific, because, like, Gran Turismo, yes, they do pick a number for you each race, but you can also put your own numbers and put your numbers on the car as well. So I just wondered why number 35.
Yep.
It's
Well,
very interesting.
it's just a reference to my favorite hockey player.
Hmm. Well, if
And
one day he does see this, look at that.
well, I mean, I like the Ottawa Senators, and I like goal. I always like the goal. I always like the goaltender
No,
as
go
my
tender.
favorite position in hockey.
That is pretty dope, I will say. I can concur. That is pretty dope.
Yep. And
It's going to be a very good day today. It's going to be a nice race. Now we have to figure out, is it going to be wet the entire race or is it going to dry up? My theory is it's going to dry up. The only question is when.
well, it's 15 laps, and anything can happen in 15 laps. It's also depending.
Anything.
Well, it's also
Anything can happen in 15
well,
laps.
it's also depending, honestly, on how hard it rains. Because if it rains hard for a good amount of time, I'm going to want it to be on intermediates for
You're gonna
probably
need the
almost the
wet.
entire thing.
Exactly, exactly.
I mean, my experience with going into wet tracks is if it's a heavy rain and there's still a lot of water, it's always good just to get your intermediate tires.
Oh, absolutely. And like, we even saw, like, even if the track's just a slightly bit wet, it's still good to ride out those intermediates for those last couple of laps. It's always good to just ride it out the most you can, because if you can, the moment you change the mediums or softs, you're done. You're slipping and sliding.
Yep. Well, and to be kind of honest, is that I don't really see a situation where you ever need the wet tires.
No, I don't either. Like, I've never been in a situation where I've needed the wet tires,
Well, I
like,
mean,
at all. I don't think I've ever had an opportunity or had to use wet tires, to be honest with you. We have about 10 minutes left
yep.
before the first race of round one.
Yep. And the point out here, I think there was one time I did use wet tires, and it was only for one situation only. There was one,
Interesting.
I mean, it was one situation where the whole time it was raining,
Mm.
but that was only one race. And to be kind of honest, like, why do they add wet tires when intermediates are just the only tire that you can use?
Right. Intermediates are kind of, I don't know. Unless it's like downpouring the entire time of the race. That
Yeah.
might be your only time where you might need actual wet tires because, like,
Yeah.
whew.
Well, I mean, because through my experience, it's like, well, intermediates are good at both,
Yes.
situations. It's like, all right,
Yes.
well, you have the rain, and then, and then, it goes dry, and then you're like, okay, you might as well get your intermediates because it could go in the dry as well, and then it gives you
Mm.
time to just pit. Um,
Exactly.
from what I could tell, there is no mandatory pitting here, so that's
No, there is no mandatory pits. There is no. You don't even have to change tires. There is no required tire either. So you you're good
yes, and well, and that's
because
good.
that's how they would get away with having you not necessarily have to pit. Like, there isn't a pitting requirement. However, there is a tire change requirement. So the tire change requirement is where you would have to pit. So a lot of people would see, oh, like like the one race we would do, like there was a couple of races we did where we were like, oh, why are we still getting the penalty even though we like there's no pitting restrictions, and it was because we didn't change our tires.
I mean, my guess, I mean, another speculation I would have is it might rain for like the first half. I wouldn't be
It
surprised
might.
by that. And then we would have to then switch to hard tires. And yes, I know that's a little different for F1s because you think with F1 they would at least go with medium. As
Right, no, they said hard or nothing, and that's what
oh
they did.
yeah, yep, they did that. So we're definitely this is gonna be interesting. Although I did race with the F1 on hards in training, and I don't think it wasn't that bad and it wasn't that noticeable.
No, it really isn't. I mean, yes, you can definitely feel it, like the around like the corners, like I said, into turn one and turn two, three, and four there. Anyway, anywhere between turns one and four, really the hards do have an effect because you do kind of tend to slide a little bit in and out, but it's not as horrible. All right.
And we still have over a little under 7 minutes here still left.
Now you know how I felt. Panicking, this is your first race ever. I mean, we didn't even live stream the first race. We should have.
Yeah, I mean that was
I don't know.
kind,
The first race at Michelin was just it was rough.
but I mean F1 races. It's really all about. I think it really focuses more on skill more than speed of all things.
Oh, absolutely,
I mean, because speed is like most of F1, but I do argue it's about the skill. It's like how would you take your F1 into the race? What would be the strategy going into it?
absolutely.
I mean, but the thing that I think will benefit me the most is even though I'm in the GT3 league here,
Hmm.
um, I mean, this is kind of a nice little place to just warm up, sort of, just get used to this
Absolutely,
competitive environment,
absolutely.
which
That's what I
I
said. Like, even if you're in the lowest division, you get an opportunity to feel out like how it's gonna be. Absolutely.
yep, and but and this would be definitely nice to do once a year. I might do some daily races, maybe every other week or something, for this channel.
That would be amazing. That would be really fun.
Um,
Maybe you can join me on a couple of daily races on my end because I do a couple of daily races. We did some yesterday. As a matter of fact, we did some daily races yesterday in Spirit of Race Week. So,
and I'm definitely excited to see what is upcoming for the racing season here. As
um, I believe these are the two. I believe these are the two national cups. I think there might be a couple other, there might be some international cups, or like there might be some smaller cups that we can enter, but I'm not sure.
I mean, the only two cups I really know of is the nations and manufacturers.
Mhm.
So it's
And we
gonna,
participated in the manufacturers together, so you know
yep,
what that is. So, all right, my friend, 4 minutes to go.
definitely I am hyped and excited.
So remember, turns one through four, you gotta be careful. I know that it's just you are in the GT3 league. While that gives you a good opportunity, yes, you got to also remember you're going to be dealing with racers who are not going to be racing as cleanly. So you just
Yep,
got to keep that in mind.
yep,
There,
and
I mean, all you got to do is avoid those penalties, and if you can, I would like to see I'm at least 5 laps with no penalties. I know you can do it. I know you can do that. That's going to be a five out of 15. Like I know you can do that. I want five
uh,
clean laps out of this one race, and you're going to be good. I think you show some great sportsmanship. You show some great tracking. It's just a matter of how everybody else is going to take it. And one thing we didn't look at is how is the ghosting? Is it strong?
I am not totally sure. I mean, I'm still in that.
Oh, the,
The I think how it works honestly is the higher up in your driver rating goes and the
mhm,
sportsmanship, the more because I think when you're in like E to D,
mhm.
and then C is kind of like the middle, B is where you're kind of heading into the more professional end of
A and
things.
A plus is good, and then S, and then you can only
Yeah.
get you can only get a, superstar rating
Yep.
if you do these championships.
Yes. Well, I mean, they probably do throw in some A's. They maybe do some B. They may do like a B or two.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no, they
sure,
do that.
but
I believe the GT3 League is from E to C, and
yeah.
then B, A, and S is in no, B and A are in GT2, and
Oh,
then
okay.
GT1 is S because
Got
you have to have that grantsmanship to go into
yeah.
GT1. So
But
they have to give you the S ranking, the superstar rating, in order to get into GT1.
yes, and but my speculation goes with, and this what you're probably wondering, where does this tie into ghosting? I think the higher up you are in driver's rating and sportsmanship, I think
The
ghosting
last
becomes
ghosting.
less and less.
Yes.
So, but right
Yes.
but right now we're in the very protective bracket here, so
So I believe, yeah, you're going to be ghosting
it's
quite a bit, which is good, which is decent.
and but it so the one thing I have to tell myself is don't get frustrated. It's just round one. It's
Exactly. This is just your opener. This is going to be
this is
you're going to see just how crazy it's about to get. Now, also, headphone warning. It's about to get real loud. You're going to about have 16 screaming V12s on the track in less than 2 minutes. So,
oh well the
Diamond, I wish you the best of luck.
and
Unfortunately, with this, I do have to jump up in the booth, so I can't be sitting with you. So,
uh,
it's going to be a good one.
alrighty, and a minute to go, and then we'll be on the opening. We'll be in the opening of this series.
Yes, yes. All right, Diamond. I will see you in the car now. In about less than 1 minute, we will be bringing you the play-by-play of round one of the 2026 World Series Nations Cup. Again, my name is Stone Phillips, and I'm your host. And we are racing with 13 Diamond Creeper and 13 Diamond Creeper Racing. It's going to be a great race. We're going to be doing it all. And remember, just like on Team 10, these guys may have the experience, these guys may have the speed, but we have the heart. I know we do. We got this. It'll be okay. We're gonna have a great race. Everything's going to go nice, smooth. We're gonna do this. But with 5 seconds from my friend, good luck.
And here I am jumping into the car. And
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great lineup here. A lot of really nice and
and
colorful cars.
and look at that.
Some
I
nice.
pulled so far in fourth. That's just
Well, they're still have to beat the qualifying.
yep, but
You do have to qualify. This is still,
but
the fourth
still,
place is like where you would, yeah, but no, this is,
but
we just have
still,
to.
a very good start for the opener in terms of it. All right, so
Go and open the
race.
weather map.
Where is that?
All the way to the left, left. Nope, that's right,
Oh, right
left. There
there.
you go. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. All right, let's see what we got here for rain. Rain's
Let's
coming in. It's coming in on current timing. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna
oh,
rain. Ooh.
give it maybe a minute here.
Okay, so it looks like it's gonna rain on you in the beginning and then clear up.
Current
But we'll
time.
see. We'll see.
So,
We'll see. Open the points table. Oh yeah, yeah. Go to. Okay.
10
Okay. Yeah, we can do this.
hards, because it looked like we had.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I looked at the current time, and it.
Okay. I
Uh,
mean that's I was just. It might be a little bit wet in the track. That's why I'm thinking. No, it
but
doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay.
all right, maybe that
All
was
right, everybody. All right.
probably that was a fair call. Yeah.
All right, my friend. Oh, you're still wet, so you didn't change it.
Well, actually, it was a little rainy anyway, so.
No. But, all right. Lock in, my friend. You got it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing you the play-by-play of the qualifying as Diamond takes off out of the pits, coming up into turn 2, 3, and 4 of El Rug, showing us demonstrating some great speed coming out. And look at number 2 of whatever number that is. I can't read the numbers. They come on, dude. They come on down the back straight, coming into turn 6 and 7. Turn 6 here's a nice little right-hander hook here. Ooh, no, first place gets a little bit squirrely, coming up into turn 7. Turn 8 here, no, sorry, this is turn 7. Turn 8 coming up out of the corner here is going to be the elevated U-curve. It's going to be rather difficult. You just have to make sure that you don't apex too soon, and he brings it out gorgeously with a great exit. Coming up into turn number 9 off the back of number 8. They come down the miniature straight here, coming back into this elevated curve on number 10, I believe, and 11. I've lost count already. They just go by this crap so fast. They've got about a good opportunity to make a good, like, 3 or 4 laps. Diamond holding up his own in second place right now, but we will see when the qualifying laps come in at the end of lap 2. They bring it around, coming down into the miniature straight, coming down into turn, I believe, number 12 and 13. Yeah, this is 12. This is turn number 13 into number 14, past the penalty line with no penalties served. Coming down into turn 15 and 16. Yeah, 16. Oh, no, that was 17. Sorry, I'm one. This is 17, or no, this is 18 and 19. They come around, coming in. He's putting the pressure on first place. A little bit of a slip, but okay. They bring it home with a 1:57 pit time. They come in for round 2, coming into turn 1 off really hard and aggressive, but he sends it full out. Beautiful first turn. They come up the first stretch, coming into El Rug, into the bus stop chicane, coming up into turn 2, 3, and 4, beautifully, absolutely gorgeous. Comes up into the back stretch, this really nice front stretch to give us a nice run. He comes up into turn 5. Turn 5 posing no trouble for Diamond here. Into turn 6 and 7. Beautiful cornering. Diamond is showing some resilience coming out of these corners here into turn 8 again. Let's see how he does. Does he come around? He does gorgeous. He does it. He hugs that inner corner and beautifully exits and slingshots out. Nobody in his rear view. Diamond is securing himself a second place lap time, it looks like. He isn't giving up, but however, you have to remember, coming off of the second lap is when we're going to start seeing the lap time results, and we're going to start seeing the placements. So we're just going to have to see. Yeet and hey, bud. What is up, Viper? Welcome to the chat. Welcome in. All right. Diamond makes some really impressive cornering. Ooh, first place goes wide a little bit. Diamond takes the opportunity to really reach up to him. Ooh. A little bit wide, but he recovers fully, coming past the penalty line. I don't know why I said pit. He comes off. Looks like we have somebody just kind of hanging out up front, so we'll see how that looks. And we have into the last 2 turns into 18-19 into the really, really hard chicane. They come out. Ooh, he's giving the pressure. Oh, a little bit of a slip. He comes out. Good recovery. Diamond secures himself the first place position, but it was soon then taken away by A. Diaz. That's how it is, but still second place. He's still got a minute 28 to make up for it, so he's still going to make up for it. He comes into El Rug, really aggressive and fast. Beautiful coming out of El Rug. And coming up into turn 5 out of the back stretch, securing himself a second place pole position. He comes up in to turn 5. No, he's looking like second place. It's going to bring it up into turn 6 and 7, coming up into turn 8, the elevated U-curve. He's got it. He knows what he's doing. A little bit wide on the elevated U-curve, but he brings it back in and comes out, and beautiful exit and a slingshot out with 47 seconds to remain. He's definitely going to have to bring this home. He's bringing it in pretty well, I would say. He's making a little bit more of... He's making a bit more of an aggressive run, but that's very good because he's just trying for it. That's all he's doing. He's just really trying. Coming up into the back curve here of turn 11? 12? Somewhere in there? I know the important curves. I don't know all the curves just yet. This is my first time commentating. Nice beautiful X out of turn 6. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so as long as we stay consistent, it does look like Diamond will be securing a second place start in round 1, which is absolutely astronomical. Coming up into turn 17, into turn 18 and 19. Beautiful, beautiful. 18 and 19 to bring it out with no sliding. A little bit of a slide, but not as bad. To bring open a second place finish. We're gonna see.
Yep.
Yeah, we're looking like a second place. We are looking like a second place in the qualifier, which is absolutely amazing, Diamond. Good job, good job. How are you feeling out there? Talk to us. How are you feeling out there?
I'm very impressed so far.
Absolutely. Coming out of turn 19, try not to go. I'm only going to give you this bit here, but try to not mash on your gas as you come out of turn 19. Try to give it about half throttle as you come out of 19, and then as you get into that straight, then give it your full.
Alright,
but no, you were doing absolutely amazing. That was great. The little bit of slip out of turn 19 did set you back, but still, look, you have a second place pole position. I am proud of you. I am ready. Let's go. Diamond, we've got it. 4th place, 10th place, they're running. You could end up in 3rd, but still, I highly doubt it. You ran a great run. That was amazing, my friend. Absolutely amazing. Now remember, we've seen it before. We've seen it before in the Manufacturers Cup. A qualifier may put you in that place, but it's all about the defense and it's all about the offense. Now, we're going to have a lot of drivers who are going to be really desperate. They're going to be trying some moves. So as long as you stick with 1st place, which I know you can, you should be able to get out of that pack pretty damn quickly. And that's what I'm hoping that you can do, because the moment you get sucked into that pack, you're going to struggle for a little bit. But I believe that we can make it out as long as you can defend your place. And remember, no pitting, no tires, no nothing. You can just cruise right through. I would advise you to change to intermediates after this, so that way you have that little advantage of the grip, and from there you will go.
and as we're doing...
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it.
As
Alright, 47 seconds. We have Diamond in the 2nd place spot. Oh, look at all those fresh qualifying points. Look at that. It is just, it is amazing. Amazing. As people in the chat talk shit for no reason, Diamond, I believe in you. Diamond, you are going to do great things.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all those. Scroll down. What did last place qualify at? Would you mind?
Let's see.
Last place qualified at nothing. With 239, okay. Diamond, this is looking like a pretty good... This is looking like a pretty good one. You just have to watch out. I'm just kind of have to... Oh, 215 above, really.
Okay.
Alright. Welcome, everybody, to the 2026 World Nations Cup with 13 Diamond Creeper as your racer. Oh, it looks amazing. It's going to be an amazing time. several nations come together each year to participate in that trophy right there, and Diamond's going to take it home this year. Let's go, Diamond. Bring us home. Without further ado, let's get into round 1, race 1 at Circuit de Spa. You're here on 13 Diamond Creepers channel, and I'm your host, Stone Phillips. Let's get today's race in together. We bring it up with an F3000 F3500B. They're all 3500Bs, but they're going to be in first place. We do have ADS with number Diamond in second place. Third place we do have, I don't know what number. Oh, fourth place we do have the Marlboro. Fifth place we have a nice purple car. I don't know the numbers. Sixth place we have Cat. Sixth place we have, seventh place we have Scoobs. Eighth place we have Cancer Man. That's bad. 9 is Namvetti. 10th is, I don't even know. 11th is Davy. 12th is Yes Dear. 13th is Johnny Kilroy. Alright, Diamond. That is a beautiful shot right there. Alright. Ooh. Wet conditions. Wet conditions. Open up the weather radar, please. Weather radar is looking like it's going to be wet, so just stay in the intermediates for a while. Just go back to radar. You're going to be beautiful. Alright. Here we are with the play-by-play of Race 1 of the 2026 World Series. I'm your host, Stone Phillips, racing with 13 Diamond Creeper. They bring it in, and the green flag is waved in the air as they take off into the front stretch, coming down into turn 1. Diamond making the aggressive push. They come around turn 1 aggressively. Then first place comes up, and it comes up wide. Diamond comes down and takes over first place and takes off running. Takes off and charges up into the first place position. Coming up into turn 2, 3, and 4 into El Rook. Beautifully showing where it's at, and he takes off running down the backstretch. Beautiful overtake. 0.4, he's got it in the bag. He's going to run it down all the way down into turn 5. Brings it into turn 5 quite cleanly, going in a little bit too soon. It comes into turn 6, coming out into turn 7. Turn 7 showing no signs of nothing. He brings it out. Gaining that lead, coming up into turn 8 here, coming up the elevated U-curve. Can he make it? Oh, they struggle in the back, and he brings it in, and he goes for it. Flying down that track like a thunderbolt. He is just going. Diamond got that 0.6 second lead in matter of a lap. Look at him go. Coming up into turn 10 here. Ooh, a little bit of a slip into the backstretch. Coming out of turn 9. Yeah. In turn 9, there was an accident, looks like. Oh, boy. Coming out of this, turn 11, turn 12. Diamond is just showing a 1 second lead, and it's not even lap 1. He's just going to be cooking through the track. Coming into turn 13, 14. I know I'm ahead of back, but he's got it either way. He is going to be flying. Wow, this is just good stuff. He's still got that 2 second lead, but he's coming up into turn 17. Turn 17. Comes into turn 18 and 19. The chicane very, very tight as the backpack does close up the gap a little bit. But he comes out of turn 19 cleanly and takes right back off. A 3 second lead in lap 1. I can't even. This just feels unfair. He comes off in turn 1 and comes into the back beautifully. A little bit of a tad bit of a slip, but it wasn't bad. We come off of turn 1 into turn 2, 3, and 4 into El Roog. Absolutely gorgeous. No penalties, clean, 4 second lead. Diamond is just sprinting. Sprinting and sprinting like it ain't no tomorrow. Comes up into turn 5 beautifully, nice, and curves into turn 6 and to turn 7. A little bit of slide out of turn 6, but nothing bad into turn 7. Beautiful exit of turn 7. He comes down into turn 8, that elevated U-curve, brings it around, Exits beautifully. Slingshots off at turn 8 into turn 9. Absolutely gorgeous. Man, he's just showing some good stuff here. Coming up into turn 10 and 11 here. This elevated U-curve coming up into turn 10. And coming off into turn 11. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Number 12 here coming up to be a little bit of a curve, but Diamond prevails like it ain't nothing. Into turn 13 and 14. Off of 13, coming into turn 14. Turn 14 like it's butter and nothing. 15 he comes off. Absolutely gorgeous. Into turn 16 into a penalty line. Coming up into turn 16, this left-hander here blows by it. And to turn 17. Around like it ain't even there. Coming up into turn 18 and 19 with a 7-second lead going on into lap 3. He's absolutely insane. He's just absolutely dominating. Slides out of turn 19 a little bit, but loses nothing and takes off a run and into lap 3 with the fast lap. Comes off into turn 1 with a gorgeous exit off of turn 1 with minimal slippage. Absolutely gorgeous. The front pack is starting to separate a little bit, but they're still staying pretty relatively close together as Diamond comes into turn 2, 3, and 4 of El Rug with no sweat whatsoever. Now building up an 8-second lead off of second place. He is just taking off and gone. We do have a couple stragglers in the way back as Diamond goes into turn number 6, or turn number 5, I'm sorry. There's turn number 6. It comes off. The backpack is starting to start to break up a little bit more. It looks like there's a front pack forming that might have an opportunity to catch up to Diamond, but I don't know. Diamond's got a pretty solid line coming out of turn 8 into turn 9 beautifully. Wet track ain't even posing a threat to him whatsoever with minimal tire wear and basically no gas at all. It's absolutely insane. He comes off of turn 10 and comes off into turn 11 with a 10-second lead and only lap 3. I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say. The pack is slowly starting to taper off slightly with, like, I think that's second, third, and fourth maybe built up together in that second pack there. Diamond shaving off some more time. He comes off into turn 16 and 17, flying down, doing a whopping 300 kilometers an hour. Coming off into turn 17, 18, and 19. He comes into these last two curves, 18 and 19, like they're nothing. Slows down beautifully for the curves. A little bit of a slide coming out of turn 19. A beautiful exit and takes off, gaining 13 seconds in lap 4. I don't even know what to say. This is absolutely insane. I don't know what the other guys are doing back there, but look at Diamond go, flying like the wind. He comes off of turn 1 beautifully, comes up into turn 2, 3, and 4 of El Rug like it ain't even there. No slippage, no nothing, keeping within the lines, no curbs. Gorgeous. The pack now completely separated. Oh, it looks like there's a little bit of an accident coming into the front stretch, coming out of turn 19 into the front stretch. I don't know what place that was, but we hope they're good. However, it looks like they made a pretty good recovery. Second place pulled quite a bit from third. However, third and fourth look like they're locking up. Diamond coming up around turn number 8 beautifully. A little bit of a slide, but there was absolutely nothing to be worried about. Turn number 9 posing no threat whatsoever. They come down. Second and third are locked in as they come into turn 8. Diamond going into turn number 11. Beautifully, like a not even there. Turn number 13 coming up on really hard. He's going to make it like an ain't even nothing. He's going to lap 16th in the 4th lap. Absolutely insane. He comes up into turn, I believe that's turn 15. Yes, that is turn 15. No, that was turn 14. This is turn 15. That's turn 16, 17. Okay, yes. This is turn... The penalty line there. We're coming up on turn 16 and 17. Turn 16, posing no threat. 17, flying up into turn 13. 13th place, posing no threat at all. Coming up into turn 19, or 18 and 19, with just a little bit of a slide coming out of turn 18 and out of turn 19, but he makes a full recovery with only not even losing a second. He's got over almost a 20-second lead on second place. Now with 17 with a little bit of the slip, but that's not bad. That's still not bad. Seems like the track's getting a little bit wet now, and Diamond's struggling a little bit, but prevailing otherwise. Flying up out of turn 1 into turn 2, 3, and 4 of El Rug. Adjusts ever so slightly for the rain, and he makes it beautifully. Little bit of sliding going on, but nothing crazy. Diamond is just absolutely insane. He is just charging at this like a bull. Coming into turn number 5, slowing down just a little bit more. He slides around number 5 into number 6. A little bit of slide into number 6, but coming into 7, nice and good. Exits number 7. He's got his traction back on. He's got his adjustment. He's coming into turn number 8. That elevated U-curve, posing a little bit of trouble with the wet track, but he makes it around otherwise and goes into number 9, and he cruises right through. That backpack there is starting to chisel away at his time. He's lost about a couple seconds. Now he's down to a 16-second lead, but he's still got it. That backpack is now starting to catch up to each other as the track is starting to get just a little bit wild. Oh, a little bit of a slide, and he catches it. Beautiful catch by Diamond as he comes into turn number 15. Or no, 14. Sorry. Is that number 13? No, that's number 13. 14. There's number 14. 15. I don't know, I'm way ahead of myself. This is number 15. No, I'm sorry. This is number 15. I'm one ahead of myself. Into turn 15, into turn 16. There it is, off the penalty line. My apologies about that. Coming off into turn 16 and 17 off these really nice and fast straights. He comes into turn 17, nice and easy, makes it around. Goes up into turn 18 and 19 as the pack. Oh, a little bit of a slip comes up off at turn number 14. 15, I'm sorry. Oh, looks like there's a little bit of a pile up in turn 15. Second place charging down into turn 18 and 19 to really try to catch up to Diamond. But Diamond isn't going to let him. He comes up into turn 1, gets it around nice and easy, and takes off charging for El Rug. Second place just now coming out of turn 19 and going back into turn 1. Diamond already making himself up the mountain into El Rug, turn 3 and 4. Turn 2, 3, and 4. They come out, and he goes on sailing. Diamond is absolutely crushing it. So let's go down into the. Let's go see if we can get Diamond's attention, see how he's feeling. Diamond is stunned up in the booth. How you feeling down there, buddy?
Oh, feeling great. A little
wet. Feeling good? Yeah, it's a little bit wet. You still got a 14-second lead, buddy. You're doing great.
I'm holding. That's for sure.
You're holding great. You're holding great, buddy. Just keep it up. All right, we'll chat back with you at the end of the race. Keep it up, my friend. All right, Diamond is feeling absolutely great on the track, feeling like an absolute dominator as he comes around turn 8, sliding it around, but managing to make it through. Coming up into turn 9, second place, just now making himself into turn number 8. While looks like 13th place is sliding around in those back corners here. He comes up into turn number 10 and 11. Oh, that backpack really starting to form up now. He comes up into turn number 12 with ease. Not bad. Gorgeous exit of number 12 into turn number 13. Oh, a little bit of a slide in 13, and he comes out of 13 into 14. Turn 14 posing no threat at all. He slides around 14 like it ain't even there. 15 sliding around. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, a little bit of slide out of 15 coming off the penalty line, but that is absolutely okay as he's still got that 15-second lead. He comes off end of turn 16 and 17, flying around that track like it ain't even there. Turn 16 and 17. Absolutely gorgeous holding his line. He comes up into turn 17 and 18. Or 18 and 19, I'm sorry. Coming up into turn 18. Gorgeous recovery and up into turn 19 and floors it coming out and going up into turn number 1. Absolutely great stuff. Coming up into turn number 1, he goes around a little bit wide but manages to recover back and to go in to the front stretch, going up into the bus stop chicane of El Rug. Absolutely gorgeous. He comes up off the front stretch into the number turn 2, 3, and 4 off of El Rug. Absolutely gorgeous, containing no penalties at all as he flies down the track. Catching up to the last two in the back there, they look like they're struggling quite a bit. Second place, still trying to chisel down some time as he enters El Rug. Diamond now entering turn number 5 and 6. Consecutive rounds, going right around. Absolutely gorgeous, coming down into turn number 7. Turn number 8 is going to be posing a little bit of that trouble as the track's going to be a little bit wet. He's going to make it around. He comes into turn number 8. Ooh, a little bit of a slide, but slides right around turn number 8 and goes into turn number 9 like a nothing. Ooh, second place now has got a 13-second lead. It's 13-second deficit, I'm sorry. As he comes down into turn number 10 and 11. Turn number 10 posing no threat. He goes a little bit wide, goes into turn number 11 with ease. Sometimes you gotta take turn number 10 a little bit wide. Turn number 11 coming up. Ooh, he snags it right along. Absolutely gorgeous exit. Comes off into turn number 13. Or 12, I'm sorry. Turn number 12, he comes off into turn number 13. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely just grazing their corners coming up into 14. 14 posing no threat. He comes off of the turn 14, comes into the penalty line. Or if that was 15, I'm one behind. Comes up into turn 16 and turn 17. Showing nothing but pure speed and glory coming up in, gaining up the 15-second. Coming up into turn 18 and 19. Looking like the two in the back stragglers of the pack sliding a little bit. Diamond making out at turn 19 with ease. Second place coming out of turn 17, flying down. Second place is really giving a valid effort, I will say. As Diamond comes around the corner into turn 1 for the 8th lap, he brings it out and goes straight out. Flat out coming out of the front stretch, going up into El Rug, coming up into turns 2, 3, and 4. Oh, yellow flag is raised. Comes up into 2, 3, and 4. Yellow flag of 13th place as he comes around. Runs down the backstretch into turn 5. Second place, really trying to make himself come up with it. Comes up into turn 5 and 6 with nice ease. Beautiful, gorgeous exits and entries as he comes up into turn number 7, setting himself up for turn number 9. Turn number 9 coming up, and he comes up into turn number 8. Sorry, coming up into turn number 8 with the 11 curve, and he comes out. Beautiful exit coming around into turn number 9. Diamond showing absolute fury going through these turns. Comes down into turn number 10, slides it a little bit, brings it into turn number 11 with ease. Turn number 12, gonna pose nothing as he swings it around like it ain't even there. The blue flag being waved. Turn number 13, and coming up on turn number 14. Turn number 14, absolutely gorgeous. And then he comes up off into turn number 15 into the back stretch, catching up to 13th and 12th. Oh, that's 12th, sorry. Flying by 12th, going past the penalty line. Coming up in turn 16 and 17, flying around turn number 17. He's catching up to lapping 11th place. He comes up into turn number 18 a little bit fast, but he manages to recover it, slides around into turn 19, takes it off into the backstretch. Into the front stretch, sorry. Now getting himself a 17-second lead over second place. He comes into first, into the turn number 1 on lap 9. The blue flag being waved for 11th place as Diamond charges. The track now completely separated except for that one little pack coming out of turn 15. Yeah, coming out of turn 15 there. Diamond slowly making himself a way up to 11th to take over for a pass. Beautiful work on the turn. That's a tough one. 5-star Carter. First place. Yeah, he is in first place. He's been in first place this entire race. Elrug has been a plus. No challenge for him. He comes up into turn number 8. Turn number 8, sliding himself around a little bit, but he manages to recover to make a full out. Coming into turn number 9. Blue flag being waved for number 11th. As number 11 is persistent, and he continues. Coming up into turn number 11 and 12. Oh, 10th place turns and spins, and there goes Diamond charging into turn number 11. Coming out of turn number 11 into 12th. Did he qualify in pole? He qualified in second place. And he immediately took first place out of, like, the first lap. He was in first place by the end of the first lap, and he's been there ever since. So he's been doing amazing. Alright, Diamond, you're on lap 9 out of 15, coming out of turn 15 into turn 16 here. Beautiful run coming up into turn 17. Out of 17 into 18 and 19. Beautiful entry into turn 18 and a beautiful entry into turn 19 to give himself a 22-second lead over second place. He runs it up into turn number 1. Beautiful round. That's what I'm saying. He is 22 seconds ahead of second place. Diamond is absolutely killing it out on this track. Going up into Elrug beautifully, no curbs, no nothing, a little bit of curb in the end, but still gorgeous anyhow. With 5 laps to go, I can say Diamond has secured a first place victory, unless something happens, but he is absolutely going for it. Coming up into turn number 5 and 6. Turn number 6 posing no threat at all. Coming up into turn number 7. Beautiful exit on turn number 7. And coming back up into turn 8. We love this. My work computer. He's watching you. How's it going, Carter? I kind of figured it was you. I thought that's funny. Hang on, let's go with Diamond's attention. Diamond, this is Stone up in the booth. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, great, man.
You got a 22-second lead. You're at lap 10. You got 5 laps to go. I just want to let you know that Carter is watching from his work computer and letting you know that you were doing an amazing job, my friend.
Tell him I say hi.
Hey, you're live. You're live, my friend. They can hear you loud and clear. Ooh, a little bit of a slide. Good. All right, we'll check back with you at the end of lap 15 here. You're doing great. All right, keep it up. And that was Diamond there. He said he's doing absolutely amazing. He's feeling great. He ain't feeling any of the pressure. He comes around off of turn 15 into turn 16 beautifully. He brings it into turn number 17. Absolutely gorgeous. Still with that 22-second lead. Absolutely gorgeous. Coming up into turn 18 and 19. Turn number 18, putting note there. Turn number 19. Ooh, a little bit of a slider to 19, but he brings it all in. Dude, he really is. He really is built different, Carter, and I can't even tell you. It's insane. Brings it off of turn 1. A little bit of slide out of turn 1, but brings it back. Coming up out of turn 1, while second place is bringing it out of turn 18 and 19. Diamond comes bringing up, thundering up into Elrug, turn 2, 3, and 4. Brings it perfectly. He's got 4 laps left. It's absolutely insane. Oh yeah, it's absolutely insane to see how consistent he's been with Elrug. For this next section of bit, I am going to go quiet. This is kind of like NASCAR's tune-up, where you're just going to listen to the cars for just a moment. So give yourself a moment, turn it all up, listen to these cars absolutely roar, and I will be back with you in a moment. Alright, as Diamond comes out of turn 18 and 19, he brings it back for lap 12. That was, what am I going to call that moment? I'm going to call that car moment, where it's just going to take a moment and we're going to listen to the cars and only the car. That was Car Moment, brought to you by Stone Phillips and 13 Diamond Creeper Racing. Now let's bring it back into lap number 12. Diamond securing himself almost a 30-second lead over second place as he brings it up into El Rug. Absolutely gorgeous. Diamond, first place. He is going for it. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I really don't. I don't. It's hard with the rain, but that makes his performance even more special. Exactly. Like, he is performing in the rain like it's not even there. He is just pushing through. I will say, in a little bit of the training, we did struggle with turn number 8 a little bit, but the moment we did a couple of daily races, and Diamond immediately was like, oh no, I know what to do, and just absolutely killed it out there. It looks like the pack is starting to kind of form up a little bit as Diamond brings it around turn number 10. Quite gorgeous, a little bit wide, but makes it in otherwise with no penalties. No penalties, no nothing, clean laps. I love it. He comes up into turn number 12. 13, or last place, not really being reluctant to let him pass, but that's, it is what it is. But he comes up out of number 12 into turn 13. 14 prevailing, nothing too crazy. He could add a 14 into the limited stretch, coming back into, turns a little bit too soon into turn 15, but catches himself coming across the penalty lane and going back into turn 16 and 17. He was turn number 16 flying around, coming up into turn number 17. Beautiful executed number 17. Comes up off into turn 18 and 19. 18, a little bit hard there, but makes it in through, comes around up at 19, slides a bit, but keeps it green and goes down the front stretch back into the first turn. Diamond is absolutely crushing it out there. Crushing it now with a 28-second lead over a second place. The top 5 really hasn't changed all that much. Looks like there's a little bit of trouble. Oh, yellow flag being waved for last, coming up out of El Rug. Lapping 9th place as he takes off down out of El Rug into the front stretch. Looks like there was a little bit of an accident coming off of turn 10 into 11 there. We hope all the racers that did spin out today are okay. We do want to win these races, yes, but we don't want to ever win them like that. We never want to win a race because somebody spun out and got hurt. We want to win the race the right way, and that's cleanly, and that's efficiently, and that's exactly what Diamond's been doing here today. He's been showing true heart out there today for the team number 35, and it's absolutely amazing. Diamond brings it out of turn number 9, absolutely gorgeous. Looking like there's a little bit of a struggle between third and second as they go into turn number 8. Unless I'm getting that wrong, and second place is just now going into turn number 5, which he could be. Yeah, no, I think he's going just into turn number 5. That's crazy. Diamond coming into turn number 13 and 14. 14 giving no purpose. Let's see if he does that at number 15. Oh, turns it a little bit too soon in turn number 15, but catches it again, coming across the penalty lane. And into the back as he comes off of turn number 16 and 17. 17 posing no threat at all as he comes around turn number 17, goes up into turn number 18, applying some nice brakes, nice braking pressure up on the 18 and 19, brings it around to go back to the front stretch into turn number 1 with lap 14. He brings up into turn number 1, around, brings it up, takes it off into turn number 1, takes off like a rocket. Second place, chiseling down on the deficit there, now down to 26 seconds, As Diamond comes around up into El Rue, beautifully and gorgeous as always, as he's done this entire track. It's absolutely insane the way he's been doing. He comes down the back stretch, goes into turn number 5 here with a 27-second lead over second. Goes up into turn number 5, absolutely gorgeous, and number 20, and turn number 8. This is turn number 7. Turn number 8 comes up on it, yes. Turn number 8 is the elevated U-curve. He comes into a little bit fast, but brings it around quite good. I like that. That was a very good elevated U-curve. Comes up into turn number 10 with, I believe that's 8th place. He's about ready to get ready to lap, which is absolutely insane. Move into turn number 11. Beautiful turn 11 as he comes off of turn 11 into turn 12. Turn 12 being one of them harder ones. Turn number 12 being absolutely nothing for him. And it looks like it's going to rain this entire race, which is A-okay with us, because Diamond, again, with a 26-second lead, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Diamond comes across the penalty lane, coming across into turn number 16. Looking like I believe that is 8th as he's getting ready to come into turn number 17. Comes off of number 17. Into turn 18 and 19. Yeah, that's 11th. He's gonna lap 11th again. As he comes off of 18 and 19. Getting ready to pass 11th place for the second time. I don't believe it. Don't believe it, as he brings it around, coming for the final time, going into turn 1, beautiful exit as he brings it up into El Rug for his final time. Ooh, there goes 11th place, coming up into El Rug, beautiful exit out of El Rug as he comes around. Imagine being lapped twice. That's what I'm saying, imagine getting lapped twice. Diamond comes down the backstretch into turn number 5. Beautiful number turn 5 into turn number 6. A little bit wide of a turn number 6, but he manages to bring it back in. Turn number 7 proving nothing. Coming down the back into turn number 8. Turn number 8 with a little bit of a gas, and he comes around turn number 8 beautifully. Diamond now coming down into turn number 10 at this point, just showing off as he is just flying through his track like it ain't nothing. With the yellow flag waved, Diamond comes into turn number 10 and 11. Looks like somebody spun out there a little bit ago. I didn't quite catch what that was.
10.
That was 10th? Okay, 10th place comes up in, and he comes around in 12. Into turn 13. Absolutely gorgeous display. And a lap 14. And coming off into turn 15, 16 and 17 for the last time going across the penalty lane, serving no penalties at all this entire race. He comes up off turn 16 into turn 17, off of turn 17 into turn 18 and 19 for the final time as they spin around in the front stretch. He comes around turn 19. It is Diamond by 25.7. Diamond brings it home for the checkered flag at Spa in his first run.
And I got first. Woo!
I cannot believe that. Cannot believe the performance of Diamond here today at Spa. What was that? What was that? Oh, my man, Diamond, congratulations.
Oh my
Congratulations.
gosh. I broke number 1.
Holy shit, dude. The moment he saw first place open up, he said, "I'll see you never," and took off running. He brought home the first place win in round 1. That's insane. Starting things off with a win, I am so... Diamond,
I can't believe
take
it.
yourself to breathe, yep. Shake it off a little bit.
I
Shake it
bet.
off. That
Oh,
was amazing.
I'm excited, man.
I am excited for you. Great run. Oh my goodness. Elrug was by far your. I told you, if you could manage those first three curves, those first four curves, what would you do? What did you do?
Yeah,
You took the
first.
time and you took the time to adjust for each lap. And while the ring got a little bit heavy there in the end, you did slip a little bit around there into turn 8, but you managed it. So I am so proud of you. So proud of you. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 13 Diamond Creeper bringing home
Woo!
their first place victory with a fastest lap and a clean race bonus. That is your winner,
Yeah.
13 Diamond Creeper in the first race of round 1. Congratulations, Diamond.
Thank you.
Very, very good. Wow, look at that. Look at that. A
Oh.
well-deserved finish. He said how? He said how?
Ten
He said
point.
how? With a 10-point victory.
Woo!
All right, Diamond. Let's get ready for round 2, race 2. Let's get ready
Oh
for
my
race 2.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh
That was.
my goodness.
Woo!
Carter is saying it is absolutely unbelievable. You can enter for round 2 right here. There we are, round 2.
Alrighty, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That is
oh,
insane.
yes. I.
Carter is saying unbelievable. He's saying that he was commending you on El Rug, and I was telling you that El Rug was going to be absolutely insane. And the moment you dominated El Rug,
Oh,
absolutely, just
oh
absolutely
man.
dominated.
Oh man. This was once again.
Wow.
That was. I'm gonna comment here. Getting off of a very exciting,
Yeah.
explosive first victory here.
Mm.
That was very unheard of from
That was.
coming from us. Well, I mean, from my perspective, I just, it was just a simple play. It was honestly just a simple play coming off that hairpin. He went wide on
Mm-hmm.
that hairpin. I think he did not button up the corner
No, he didn't. He went way wide on turn number 1 there after,
and
I believe. Did you wait? Did you take him on? No,
no,
you didn't take him on the first. It was lap 2, wasn't it?
no, it was literally the first few seconds
It
of
was
this
the
race.
maybe I am thinking about it. Yes, the moment you went into turn 1 and he went wide, it was if you can do turn 1 well, it can be used to create major distance, and he used it perfectly. He did
Yeah.
absolutely,
Well,
absolutely correct, Carter. He did. Turn number 1 is going. Turn 1 through 4 is your perfect opportunity because you give turn number 1 to make the overtake. 2, 3, and 4 is to break the distance. El Rug is your distance breaker, and Diamond just completely shattered El Rug like it wasn't even there,
and I mean,
breaking it.
and not to mention too, like even during the heaviest points of the heaviest rains in that race, I was just micromanaging up everything, and that's what really got me to win too. I mean, it honestly started off with a simple play too, and a simple mistake from first there. Um,
Yeah, really, that was insane.
and then I was able to wire that one right home.
Absolutely, I
Uh,
cannot believe that.
I mean, being first, all 15 laps, zero penalties, coming right off the.
Geez.
I mean, I just say I don't care what happens in any of the other races, but I want to still do good. But I'm just saying
Yeah,
that what a way to just. I just once again, what an explosive way to start this,
absolutely, absolutely.
and just
What a way!
and
I cannot believe. I could not believe that diamond. That was just absolutely insane. The moment he came up and made that the first corner wide, it was over.
oh yeah,
It was all over. The moment he took it wide and I saw it, he came out of it, and it was just oh my goodness, Diamond. That was
yes,
absolutely
and
amazing.
and I know what the thumbnail is going to be on this one,
There you go. There
and
you go. I love that.
but just like I'm just like once again, I was even with the points where I was slipping and sliding. I even kind of took advantage of the sliding a little.
Hmm.
And
Oh yeah, no, and especially during especially during car moment, you were just like so focused and so in there in the moment. Like it was so unbelievably just to witness what you just did. Absolutely insane. Everybody in chat like Carter is absolutely going wild. He is like what? Imagine getting lapped twice. You lapped 11th place 2 laps.
yeah,
Even the chat was just like how this man is built different. I'm scared to see you in next Wednesday, a week
oh,
from today. I have a lot of training to do. I have to train like I've
but
never trained before to even have a chance to be him.
but you got to give me credit that of the that simple play. That was off the start finish right there. That was with confidence too. Uh,
Absolutely, absolutely.
and to be honest, I did that all with controller. I have no setup whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. And neither do I. And like you see the difference, and uh, Diamond just has with what I taught Diamond last night and Diamond's skills. Diamond has the skills. It's just the applied knowledge. I know how to do what to do. Diamond can do it. So I was like, "Oh, Diamond, try this." And Diamond was like, "Oh, wait a minute." And he was like, "What am I supposed to do?" I was like, "If you do this in the corner, you could take corners faster." And he was like, "Oh." Because we were doing daily races last night, and I was teaching Diamond through one of the curves to just let the car coast through. And by then, Diamond was taking 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds off his time, and it's just like, okay, like I get it. So
Oh,
it's purely a pleasure to be a coach to Diamond for this racing season because what I can teach this kid and what he can do is absolutely insane, and we have just witnessed
it,
what he can do
I mean, right off the start finish. That was, I mean,
right off the start finish line, right immediately.
like just right off there, just in second place, bursting through that pack right there.
Like I cannot even believe.
I mean, that was like unbelievable. Even noticed there that even second place was probably shocked at that moment. I
Oh,
just
second
want
place was absolutely shocked.
and I once again that was all because he did not button up that first turn, and that turn I took so much of advantage of it, and yep, there we go. I just blasted right off in the space there.
Right, like I
Woo!
don't even know how.
That I have to say, I was not expecting it. I was expecting at least second, but first. That's, I mean, getting a gold medal to my first gold medal is incredible, and,
Absolutely, Diamond.
and getting the fastest lap on top of that. So,
Yeah, really, a fast lap.
whew, I mean, whew, what a way, what a race, and what a excitement here. Whew,
Like, what a way
I mean,
to begin the season.
that wasn't
To
really
begin
my
the season on a win, that's absolutely insane. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, I'm just proud of myself to this day here. Proud. This is a
I'm
big,
proud of you too. That was a big moment for you. Like, come on now. Like, you saw how much a fifth place victory did to me at the ring and at the Glen. Like, I can't imagine how you're feeling. You're probably shaking in your boots, doing the oh my
oh,
god. Like,
I,
I'd be
I,
crying right now. I'd be crying.
no, no, actually, I was shaking for a while there, but as the
I'm
race,
sure. Like the moment you
as
overtook first, you were probably like, oh.
well,
The
I
moment
mean,
you overtook first, you were probably like, oh, I gotta run.
well, I mean, to be honest with you, on that moment, I was shaking for the first few laps because I'm like, anything can happen. This
Exactly.
might
Anything
be
can happen. You were good. Like
like,
you didn't slide. I mean,
well, it,
like again, there was a little bit of a slide in the turn 8 there, which wasn't bad, but you did
it,
absolutely insane. But now we're about to see what this lobby has to think because it's
yep,
all about who's
yep,
in what lobby because that could have been because remember when I did my first race, everybody it was
yep, yep, and but
kind of just a feeler.
yep, but to be honest with you, when coming into when the as the race kind of progressed, I became less shooken. I became more confident. I became lot more sure of myself,
Hmm.
and
Well,
I
that's
mean,
good.
I mean, it's just when I crossed the start finish line. When I cross the finish line, I was like excited
Right.
as I was.
Absolutely.
I was starstruck in at that point
Absolutely. You're probably like,
because
what? Like,
I mean
it's absolutely insane what you can do, and I want to like, let's see what you do
that's
again. Like, this will
oh
be
yeah but I mean for one race my entire career I get 10 points off the lot
yeah,
already.
off the rip. Right.
Off the
It took
whip,
me
yeah.
3 races to get 10. It took me 3 races. It took me 2 races to get 10 points. Like, come on now.
But I gotta tell you that was like I didn't expect it honestly because you know it's like oh well number two
Yeah.
I'll take one of the pole positions. I mine is
Right.
but um but coming but you know and I think another highlight for me too was I think I did very great in the rain. Like I had great control over the
Absolutely.
car. I became
Absolutely.
you know it
Oh,
become it,
100%.
yeah
100%. You did absolutely amazing. That 100%.
I mean you know and I mean that what I think that was the difference maker here.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, you know and I was and looking back at the replay. I mean look at the replay now.
Mm-hmm. You have 50 seconds, my friend. You better get ready to get back in that car.
Yep. But oh boy, that was a race, and I have to tell you, for one race here, that's fantastic.
That was pretty crazy.
That was, and ready for yep. And as I'm gonna ready up here for the second round here, let's see what we have for second.
Yeah, I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see it with 20 seconds left in the round two. I gotta get going, gentlemen. Rob, keep it going.
Yep.
Carter is out of here. It was good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We will see you in the next one. Alrighty, team. Now let's see what this one's going to bring us. It could bring us rain. It could bring us not. First things first, I would like to look at the weather radar before we do anything else, and then we look at the points position to see what we can do. So it looks like,
Okay.
yeah. See, okay.
Oh, 2020,
Oh,
2019. Okay.
whoa! They doubled. Okay, look at the weather map, please.
Yep. Let me see.
All the way. No, left. Nope, left. Left.
Oh wait, I forget the
Yep.
small button here.
Yep. Zoom out all the way. It looks like it's gonna be the same. So it's gonna be rain. Got it. It's gonna be raining.
Yep. I just want to check here. This. Yeah. It's qualifying is definitely.
Yeah. So you might as well just stay in intermediates. But okay. Now Diamond, check it out. Oh, I would change to intermediates.
Yeah, I would do that. Okay.
Oh, okay, Diamond. This one's gonna be a little bit of
Okay.
a harder
All right.
run. All right.
All right. I'm ready here.
Yeah, you got this, Diamond. This is gonna be a little bit more of an. Why? How do they have more points than you already? They're in C and D. Wait a minute. What? How?
Maybe from a higher league, pretend. No, not a higher league.
No, because if they have a driver rating, they do have a higher. Yeah, but how did they? Oh, they do get more points. Yes. So. Okay, I get that. All right, Diamond.
All right.
Let's see what you can do, my friend. All right. Here's your qualifier. Okay, we are bringing you the play-by-play of the 6-minute qualifier before the race. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Everybody's on enemy. All right, my friend. Diamond makes a pretty big jump out of the pits, running straight for it. Coming up out of El Room, first, second, and third corner. Beautiful run. Ooh, Diamond makes the sprint off the back stretch. It looks like it's going to be a little bit drier this race, however. So we will see. Diamond comes up into turn 5. A little bit of still wetness on the track. So it's good to stay in intermediates, I guess. Come up into turn 6. Oh, second place. Spins, goes way out. Diamond takes it down, going up into turn number 8. Turn number 8 posing little to no threat as he brings it wide. These intermediates doing okay in these little bit of wet sections. However, track isn't as wet as it should be. So Diamond's struggling a little bit to keep and maintain grip. But he's still going around. Ooh, a little bit of a wide. Oh, and he goes for the spin.
But that manages.
But a nice, good recovery.
Yep.
Diamond makes a good recovery. Comes up out. Out at turn 12 with a nice, good recovery. Coming up into turn number 13. Beautiful turn number 13. Off of turn number 14. These intermediates really proving to struggle just a little bit coming off into turn 16. Or 15, I'm sorry. As they come off of turn 15 of the penalty line, he comes into turn number 16. 17 posing little to no threat. Now see, beautiful turn number 16. Those intermediates are going to prove rather perilous in this semi-dry conditions. But Diamond is proving a little bit of a slide on turn 19, but manages to regain his traction. And remember, at the end of this lap, you're going to start seeing the placements of the poles and where people are going to be. So this is the lap that matters. Diamond goes a little bit wide coming out of turn 1, but manages to make a nice, good recovery. Diamond charges up through into El Roug, turn number 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Diamond comes charging down at the back stretch. A nice, good open run. Coming up into turn number 5. Again, those intermediates proving to be a little bit weird on these turns, but Diamond is proving himself to just be able to manage it and go. Coming off into turn number 7, into turn number 8. That elevated U-curve, he makes it around with a nice, gorgeous recovery. Into turn number 9. Nice and pretty. Beautiful and gorgeous recovery. Comes up into turn number 10. Struggling a little bit, but he manages to make it through. And he doesn't go as wide. And he manages to take it into number 12. Beautiful and perfect, shaving off all that extra time that he had before. Comes up into turn number 12. With a gorgeous run coming up into number turn 13. Nice and gorgeous and consistent. 16, or 14, sorry. 14 into 15. Turn number 15. Diamond's got his rhythm down coming across the penalty line. Coming up into turn number 16. And 17. Flying down the backstretch into turn number 18 and 19. We're about to start seeing the placements of where people are going to place. First, second, and third. Diamond could potentially, okay, Diamond is placing a 4th place position at the top moment, the top 5. We shall see. It looks like he's got about a minute 30 left, so it could give himself about a minute to really make up some placements. So let's see what he's got. He comes up into El Roug, nice and easy, beautiful exit. Comes off El Roug into the back stretch, flying down the front stretch. Coming up on 3rd place, comes up into turn number 5. Turn number 5, number 6, and gorgeous. Comes up in turn number 6. Turn number 6, pretty good. And turn number 7. 3rd place, really, truly, rather perilous. Coming up into turn number 8. Turn number 8, 3rd place goes wide. Diamond comes down into turn number 8, comes out. Into turn number 9. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous stuff by Diamond. He's doing absolutely gorgeous. Comes off of turn number 10. Oh, makes it nice and wide, but he's going to go a little bit wide. There he goes! Beautiful turn 10 and 11 coming out of that little loop there. Comes off of that into turn 12 and 13. Diamond now having 25 seconds to the left of the qualifier. Has an opportunity to make up for it. He's really pushing himself into turn 13, 14, and 15. Here it is, turn number 15 coming around. Shaved about a second off. He might be able to hold it. Coming off of turn 16 into turn number 17. Around there, 17. Into 18 and 19. If he can hold this 1 second ahead, he could place. He comes around 18 into 19. Giving himself a good 1 second deficit to bring him back up into third. We shall see when he places. That was a very good run. Very, very good run. A little bit of the struggle in the opening lap out of turn 10, but that's okay. We have our power. We know we all make mistakes. There was a very good recovery out of turn number 10 there. But other than that, you did very good. You did very good. Still, third place pole position. You're still in top 3. You're still in pole position. So like, that's insane. You placed pole even still with, you placed a pole position even with the spin out. So I mean that's crazy. Alrighty, Diamond. Let's see if you could bring this home. I think you got this one too. This one should be able to do this. You've definitely got this, Evan.
You alright?
Alright. Alright, Diamond. You ready to do this?
Yes, I am.
Alright, my friend. Alright, my friend. Let's get ready to bring it in for round 2.
Yes.
Want to check out the points position one more time? I mean, the rain, yeah, the rain is going to be there for the entire time. Oh, yeah, it's going to rain the entire route. Yep. Rain the entire track. Check out the points position again, please.
Yep, and...
That's going to be crazy. As of right now, you're eligible for 18 points. I believe you're eligible for 8 points, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Stay on those intermediates, my friend. You're eligible for 8 points right now. You've got this, my friend. And here we are, race 2, presented by 13 Diamond Creeper Racing. I'm your host, Stone Phillips, and welcome to race 2 of the World Nations Cup. Absolutely gorgeous racing, gorgeous team here in the number 35. I am so pleased to be your commentator and play-by-play host, and 13 Diamond Creeper's coach here, because that right there is going to be his by the end of this. And he's going. Absolutely, my friend. Alright. Here it is. Round 1, race 2 at Circuit de Spa. Alright, my friend. You're back there in third now. Let's see what you can do.
Alright.
Alright. First place, we have a nice, third place, Third, there's our guy. Fourth, Marlboro. Fifth, Tito. Sixth, nice blacked out one. Seventh, Stones. Wow. Eighth, I qualified in my last lobby. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. What place did you qualify? JDT 309. How you doing, buddy? See you. Bye. 13th, 14th. Alright, Diamond, there you are up in third. We are going to do great. Alright, my friend. Here we are in race 2 of round 1 at Circuit Day Spot in the rain. Again, my name is Stone Phillips, your host, and we have our team member 13 Diamond Creeper racing in the number 35 3500A or B, and here we go. And the green flag is in the air as they bring it home into the front stretch. Diamond comes up into the first corner, a little bit aggressive as it moves. Oh, a whole bunch of pushing and shoving as they come out. Third place taking over quite aggressively and ghosting in an untitled manner. They come up into turn 2, 3, and 4 of El Rug. Diamond slowing down nice and easy. They come out into El Rug. Diamond now fighting for 4th as 5th place comes up on him. 5th place is coming. Oh, 5th place coming up. Here comes 6th place, and they come up. They're coming up in for the pack. Diamond now coming up into turn number 5. Oh, 5th place comes around. They come down into turn 6 and 7. 5th place spins out, and it goes around. Diamond diving down. Oh, a little bit of wide coming out. He holds it. He holds it. He comes down. He loses some positions. Coming down into turn number 8, that elevated U-curve. Diamond struggling to keep it hold, but he holds it through. He comes down out of turn 8 into turn 9. My goodness, what an aggressive race we've seen so far. Diamond losing down into 7th, but that is okay. He has 15 laps to make it back. Diamond coming into turn 10 and 11. Southerners are struggling to stay low. Here they come down into turn 12. 10th place coming up, and 9th place coming up, struggling in, and he comes into turn 12. Nice and easy, comes out. Oh, there goes 6th place spinning, and there he goes. Keeps it contained. He takes back 7th, coming up into turn 14 and 15. Coming into turn 15. Oh, 5th place making an aggressive dive down. Diamond in 7th coming up on to 6th place, coming up past a penalty line with no penalties served. 6th place coming up on Diamond. Diamond takes over 6th place, coming up into 17th turn. Around a little bit wide. Oh, and he spins. He comes in as a contact in the 7th. Making it a great, amazing recovery. Wow. Just wow. Coming up into 18 and 19. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Coming up into lap 2 in 9th place, Diamond comes into turn number 1. 6th place makes a little bit of a spin as they come off of turn 1, jetting for that front straight. Oh boy, Diamond's going to show his powers up real soon as he comes up into El Rug. El Rug beautifully coming up into El Rug, out of El Rug, beautifully set up to overtake 8th, hands up for the block. Sticking with 8th place as he comes up into turn number 5. He comes way up, takes it, comes into turn number 5 with an aggressive push, takes over 7th and takes back 7th place. Diamond jetting down into turn number 6. Coming out of turn 6 into turn number 7 side. Turn number 8 coming around turn number 8, giving himself a little bit of breathing room from 8th place with a 1.3 lead. Coming up into turn number 9. Things are starting to calm down just a little bit, but Diamond still has quite a bit ways away before the end and for the top. Comes up into turn number 10, a little bit wide there. That's alright. He brings it back in, comes into turn number 12. We hope that's no penalties. He comes back into turn number 12. 12 was good, and 13, and no penalty was issued for the issue of turn number 10. So we're thankful for that as we come into turn number 14, into 15. 15 comes around, he comes up into turn 15. Oh, sixth place spun out. He was able to overtake. Coming up into turn 16 and 17. Diamond closing that gap on fifth place, really coming together on that 16th turn, or that 17th turn. Coming out up into turn 18 and 19. Diamond really pushing up on fifth place there, really making that aggressive push with fifth place, really trying to block him off. Exciting first 3 laps as Diamond comes around turn number 1, back out into the front stretch, heading towards El Rug. Diamond setting himself up like the arrow to set up through El Rug. Fifth place goes way wide, he comes out. Diamond sets up El Rug quite well. Fifth place, that was quite a rerun by fifth place, but I guess whatever works. They come back down the front straight, coming into turn number 5. Ooh, fifth place should have got a penalty for that, as that was obviously cutting. I mean, that there was no more obvious than that. I can't believe there was no penalty for that. That's insane. Comes up into turn number 8. Diamond setting up, coming in and around turn 8. Quite nice. And then turn number 9. Beautiful as always. The pack is so tight this race. No separation, really. I mean, other than a couple point seconds. Into turn 10. Wendy's listening from last lap, coming into turn 11. Absolutely gorgeous. So they come off of turn 10 into turn 11 into turn 12. Turn 12 a little bit rough there, but managed to make a recover into turn 13. Coming off of 13 into 14. That makes that right around 14. Fifth place, kind of still squabbly there as they come into turn 15. Off of 15, down across the penalty line into lap 3. Coming off of 16 and 17. Charging up into the back 2 corners of the chicane. They come up and off into turn 18 and 19 to complete lap 4. Diamond in 6. What an aggressive, crazy first few laps. Let's see what we can get from Diamond and see what his thoughts are. Diamond, still up in the booth. How you feeling, buddy?
Oh, good. A little tight, but you know things are playing out.
Yeah, you made a great recovery there in lap 2. We're pretty proud of you there, bud.
Oh, it's gonna happen. I mean, spin-outs are gonna happen.
Exactly. So just keep it up, and we'll touch back with you in a little bit. All right.
All right.
All right, buddy. Keep it up. Diamond feeling a little bit shooken up after that crash out on lap 2. He seems to be holding pretty good and holding pretty steady. So we're just gonna see what he's got to offer. A little bit of a camera glitch out there, but we're all right. We're good. He comes off of turn 8. Beautiful and tight. Gorgeous. Turn 8 into turn 9. Ooh, a little bit of a slide out of turn 9 with a yellow flag with 5th place spinning, and he takes over 5th place. Coming up back into turn number 10 a little bit wide, but he manages to save it. Oh, and he spins again on turn 10. Ooh, there's the spin on turn 10. That turn 10 is just a little bit tricky there. There comes 7th, and there they go. Ooh, Diamond making the recovery. That was a good recovery. A very good recovery in Diamond as he brings it back into turn 13. Turn number 10 there is definitely a little bit tricky as you think you can take it so much faster and it comes upon you. And it happened to me a couple of times during the Manufacturers' Cup season as well, so I can imagine Diamond's frustration. As number 8 spins around. Again, we hope he's alright, because that's never how we want to win a race, or gain positions is by a spin out, so we hope number 8 there was alright. But as I was saying, some of these get a little bit frustrating as you think you can take a corner so much faster, and then as you take it, you realize a little bit too late, and it just It happens to the best of us. Diamond coming now into turn 19, coming into lap 5 with 10 laps to go. He's got a pretty solid standing here to make his way back up, so we'll see. Diamond brings it back into turn number 1. This is where the track gets a little bit wetter, so we're just going to try to see what's going to happen here in the next couple of moments as we make it back into El Rue. Gorgeous, with a yellow flag being waved and taken away, so whatever happened up there resolved itself pretty quickly. Again, we hope that the races are okay, because again, that's never how we want to win a race ever. Like, that's not. Coming around turn number 5. Oh, 7th place goes around into the wall. Coming up into turn 6. Oh, that's turn 7, my apologies. Turn 8 coming up and around with a little bit of wetness. He comes around turn number 8 with good control into turn number 9. Comes off of turn number 9 with some great acceleration and speed. Comes down into turn number 10 with a pre-braking. Gives us a nice, easy around turn number 10. Oh, a little bit of a slide, and he catches himself coming into turn number 11. Beautiful catch there. So he comes around into turn 12. And again, you know, showing how much power these cars have, you know, and especially with this rain, pushing the gas a little bit too soon can really mean the end of it. And it was a great catch on his end as he comes around turn 14 into turn 15. Looks like there's a yellow flag being waved there. However, we are going to take this moment now to give you car moment. So I will be remote with you. So here, just sit back, turn up the radios, and listen to them cars roar. We'll be right back with you in just a moment. And that was Car Moment, brought to you by 13 Diamond Creeper Racing and your host, Stone Phillips. We come off of the back couple turns here, going back into turn 8. Diamond does manage to bring himself back up to a 3-second deficit on 6th place, making a good, nice recovery as the rain does start to die off a little bit, but the track is probably going to remain wet for the rest of the race. Diamond now making himself down the back stretch, going back towards turn number 10 there. Comes into turn number 10 quite nice and easy. Not too wide, a little bit of slide coming into turn number 12, but manages to sweep right through 12. Nice and easy. Number 19, yes, number 12, 13, 14 and 15. A little bit of slide out of 13. Coming up in to turn number 14. 14 giving him no trouble at all. Coming up into turn number 15. Track looking pretty separated now. As Diamond's in that little bit of that backpack there, crossing the penalty line, going back into the turns 16 and 17. As first place already makes his way down the first 4 turns of El Rue. Crazy, crazy lead. Diamond making himself back up into turns 18 and 19 with a beautiful attack. This is Carter, IDK Wyatt saying Carter line. 7th out of 15 is still good. Yes, it is. 7 out of 15 is very good. It is still very, very good. That is kind of weird, though. Coming off Al Roog, flying down, going back into the backstretch as he starts reeling in 6th place. Diamond now meaning business as he comes down that backstretch. Coming down the back, into it. Oh, it looks like we've seen a penalty served. As, whoa, they both got the penalty, whether that was served on yellow or whether that was, I don't know what that was. That was a whole bunch of crazy mess. Diamond now really in 5th and 6th. Coming around turn number 8, Diamond comes down. A nice, easy line. Diamond has a perfect opportunity to catch up and make some points back. Coming into turn number 9. Down that back little stretch into number 10. We're going to see what happens here. As they all go a little bit wide, Diamond secures itself coming back into turn number 11. 5th and 6th, really fighting. Oh, Diamond slips a little bit, but he manages to recover. Comes down into turn number 12. They come around turn number 12 and around. Diamond catching up into turn number 13. There is a yellow issue. Diamond spins a little bit as they go over. The 2 racers are here, going to be forced to slow down here at the penalty line. Diamond having the perfect opportunity to secure 2 places here, coming out of turn 14. That penalty line coming up here in just a second. Boom, there they go. Both of those cars slowing down. Diamond securing 5th place. Coming up into turn number 17. We're going to see now how the front pack is going to start slowly catching up to each other. Coming up into turn 17. Oh, 18 and 19. Hopefully we did not get the penalty for that because there was a flash of a yellow there for a moment. No penalty issued. Absolutely gorgeous. That kind of scared me a little bit. Coming up around now up into the front straight. Diamond now securing himself back up into 4th place. 1 position lower. There was a spin out off the end of top of El Roog. The yellow is flown as Diamond comes flying up El Roog, out of El Roog perfectly. Catching up, slowly sinking his teeth into 3rd place. It's Diamond by 7, it's Diamond by 4, coming up in, he comes up and takes 3rd place back. Comes up in to turn number 5, ooh, 3rd place now, spinning around, as he does have that 1-second penalty for either crossing a couple things, or that was probably, yeah, probably cutting. And it comes up into turn 8, 3rd place being a bit aggressive with his down throws as he comes out. Coming out in to turn number 9, Rob is James Hunt. No, for real, he is. He really is. And if not, it's not. I'm not even joking. Coming up into turn number 10, Diamond comes down around into turn number 11. 3rd place, really making his run now, trying to secure his 1-second lead over Diamond to secure his place, as Diamond is not allowing that to happen. Diamond comes and so slides a little bit out of there into turn 14 there. Another yellow issued for, I believe, 1st place up there. No. Diamond comes sliding up. Well, 3rd place is now slowed down for the moment. However, his penalty's up, giving Diamond the moment opportunity to sneak up on him and come up into turn 17. Ooh, a little bit of aggressive run there. Coming up off turn 18 here. A little bit wide, coming up into 19. Beautiful run as the fight continues for 5th and 6th in the back. Diamond running down now. Diamond running up on into turn 1. Diamond taking that a little bit wide. Manages to secure his place as 5th place makes the run. They come up into the front stretch, coming up into turns 2, 3, and 4, coming up into El Roog. Out of El Roog like it ain't nothing. Diamond now slowly starting to reel for 3rd place back in. It's Diamond by 8. It's Diamond by coming up into turn 5. Diamond by 7 coming up into turn 6. 3rd place squealing around a little bit as they come into turn 6. Or turn 7, I'm sorry. Coming up into turn 7 into turn 8. Ooh, third place takes turns 8 just a little bit wide as Diamond comes down. Out of turn 8 into turn 9. Third place really feeling the hunt. Really feeling it from Diamond in the back there. Diamond having roughly 5 laps to go. So he brings it down. Ooh, brings it around into turn 10 into 11. Out of turn 11 into turn 12. A beautiful run in turn 12. Third place blocking off. Coming into turn 13. Diamond coming up on. Ooh. And they come up into turn 14. Third place really making it hard for Diamond to come up in as Diamond comes right up on third. Coming up into turn 15 as they come off of 15th. Cross that penalty line there. Go down the back stretch into turn 16 and 17. Diamond making his run coming up on it while they come up in fifth place coming up on him into the last 2 turns of 18 and 19. Fifth place really making that move on Diamond. Diamond not letting that happen either. Third, fourth, and fifth locked in battle as they go down into the front stretch, going in to turn 1. Diamond giving the shove on third place. Ooh! The run is up. Here comes Diamond coming down the front stretch. Ooh, third place blocks him off as he comes up, coming down.
Ooh.
They come up into El Rug, coming up into here hot and fast. They come up all around. Diamond set up Rug perfectly coming out. Fifth place not being able to make the run. Third place coming up on him. Locking him up. He takes a run. He takes over third again. Ooh, third place goes into the grass. Coming around turn 5 and 6, into turn 7, fourth place, still sticking with Diamond as third place was nowhere to be found. Third place must have spun. We hope he's okay. That's not how we want to win. Coming out of turn 8 into turn 9. Diamond's got that 9-second deficit on second place, but with the timer on 5 laps, he's really got this. He's got this opportunity to run it. He's just got to watch out for turn number 10 here coming up in it. Turn number 10 was good. Coming up into turn 11 again for the 10th time. Around turn 10, into turn 11, into turn 12. Coming up around turn 12 beautifully into turn 13. Off of 13 into 14 and 15, these back 2 horseshoe curves. Coming off of turn 13 into turn 14 and 15. Off of those back horse curves. Coming into the penalty line across, going into 15, into 16 and 17. Turn number 17 proving nothing to Diamond. Coming up off and into the last 2 curves of 18 and 19 for the 10th time. Getting to set up for his 11th lap with an 8-second deficit, already chiseling down on second. Coming up into turn 1, a little bit wide, makes a full recovery. Flat out. Beautiful curve by Diamond as he thunders up the front stretch, chiseling down that time on second as he comes up into El Rug. Rather gorgeous, out of El Rug into the front stretch. Just cooking right along. Coming down the back stretch, second trying to keep the aim as he comes into turn number 5 and into turn number 6. Diamond really trying his all here, just really trying to give it. A second place makes it into turn and out of turn 8. Diamond following right behind him. First place now making himself into turn 12 and 13. Getting ready to lap 15th place here soon. The backpack there between 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th and 8th there is starting to get a little bit tight, but nothing too worried about as Diamond still holds a 4-second lead over 4th. It's absolutely incredible what this racer is capable of. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. Actually, Diamond is still up in the booth. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, doing excellent. I mean, what a awesome recovery, in my
What
opinion.
an amazing comeback, Diamond. This is absolutely insane. I can't even tell you how proud we are up here watching you. Like and still here. Viper's still here watching you. Carter's here watching you. And you got everybody out here watching you today, and you're making history, boy. Keep it up.
I will.
Well, we'll talk back with you in just a few minutes. We just want to see how you were doing. See, you're doing great. All right, my friend, keep it up. That was Diamond. He's down there making an amazing run right now. He's got it up to 6 seconds of a deficit off of second place. He could very well secure himself a second place victory. First place, however, is coming off of turn 5 and 6 right now. It's just that's really hard to catch up to, unfortunately. I mean, will we like another first place victory? Absolutely. But a second place victory is just as good as a first place. So we're just going to keep it running home, and hope for the best coming up into turn number 5 and 6. Second place, giving Diamond still that good run. Fourth place, however, making up a little bit of time on Diamond, but still staying within that 3 and 4 second range behind Diamond as they go into turn 8, out of turn 8 into turn 9. Absolutely gorgeous. This is just absolutely gorgeous racing. I cannot believe what we have just witnessed here at the racetrack as it comes down into turn number 10 and 11. Diamond now really trying to make that run on the second place as he comes down into turn 12. Nice, beautiful exit out of turn 12 into turn 13. A little bit of the side of turn 13, but he manages to keep it within. Absolutely gorgeous coming into turn 14. Now 8 seconds behind second place. Coming up into 15, into the backstretch there for turns 16 and 17. We come across the penalty lane with no penalties being issued at all this entire race. I mean, for Diamond, there were a couple of penalties issued earlier on in the race, but Diamond was able to prevail and come through up into turn 18 and 19. A little bit of a wide 18, but great 19 as they come out into the front stretch for the 13th time, bringing it with 2 more laps to go in race 2. They come around the first corner, out like the lightning of the wind. Fourth place, really trying to keep pace with Diamond, but can't break the 3-3 mark. Comes up in Eru beautifully in and out. Diamond charging down that backstretch after second, trying to keep up with it. Second still within sight as he comes down the backstretch into turn number 5, into turn number 6, out of turn 6 into turn number 7, coming around down the miniature stretch, coming into turn number 8, coming around the elevated U-curve. Once again for the 13th time, bringing it out. Still staying within that 8-second range of second, building it up to 9. Diamond's absolutely jetting down that track as he comes around turn 10 into turn 11. Locked in, Boyle. Oh, Diamond is absolutely locked in right now. He's been locked in this entire race. He knows what he's doing. Coming around turn 12 into turn 13. Coming out of turn 13, going into turns 14 and 15 of the panhandle there. Coming around that little loop. Out he comes. Now, first place pitting. Whoa. First place making a pit. Is that really a good idea? Diamond making the run, coming up on him as fast as he can. Second place pitting. First and second places are pitting. with no need to pit. Diamond taking this opportunity and shutting for second. Absolutely taking this opportunity to jump onto second. Coming around out of the first curve, going up into El Rug with a 13-second deficit on first place. Diamond now having his eyes locked in place, going for it. Diamond over securing second place. He raised one position so far from his qualifying into lap 14, coming off the stretch, doing 307 kilometers coming into the backstretch, going into turn 5 and 6. Absolutely incredible what we're seeing here right now, folks. This is I don't even know why they decided to pit in the first place. There was no need. Second place absolutely gave up his position for no reason at all. First place still staying within that 13-second deficit. This is going into turn, I believe, going into turns 12 right now, as Diamond comes jetting around turn 10 and 11. That first inner loop there, coming out of turn 11, graciously speeding into turn 12. Amazing loop around turn 12 into turn 13. Still keeping that 13 deficit on first, with a yellow flag being waved. A yellow and blue flag being waved as he comes up around, overtaking 13th for a lap. Coming across the penalty line, overtaking 13th and 14th. Now coming up around the 17th curve, into the 18th and 19th curves, coming around for the final time. Diamond bringing out the white flag in second place, with 11 seconds of a deficit on first. Brings it into turn 1 with an amazing run off of turn 1 and graciously going in all out. Diamond is giving it his all. Coming up into El Rug, gracious with record time, flying out of El Rug. Diamond is locking himself in for a second place finish here in race 2. Go, Diamond, go! That's right. Diamond is gonna go. Coming out of turn 7, down the stretch into turn 8. Coming around turn 8, it looked like first place had struggle coming around turn 8. So they come on turn 8 into turn 9. Absolutely incredible. I cannot believe it. Diamond comes down into turn 10. A little bit wide out of turn 10, coming back into 11. A beautiful turn 11. Coming off of turn 11, back into turn 12 with a beautiful run of turn 12 into 12, lap 13. Or turn 13 into turn 14 and 15. The last outer loop here for the last time. Still got that 12-second deficit, so unless first place spins out, coming across the penalty line with a 15-second lead on third place. We come around turn 17 for the last time, back up the track for the final time into these last two curves, into lap 18 and into turn 19. Diamond bringing home the second place finish with a 15-second lead on third place.
There we go.
Diamond bringing home the second place finish. Well, Diamond, what a race. What a race.
What a way to battle back from adversity.
What a race. This man spun out, came down to 9th and 10th place, and immediately brought it back home. Look, at 11th, 8th Shepard. Down in 11th, wasn't able to bring it back. Tito in 7th, wasn't able to bring it back. There were so many racers that spun out in the first couple of laps. He stayed disciplined. He kept on line and came back. Incredible. Absolutely, absolutely incredible. Absolutely insane of a comeback from that after spinning out twice in turn 10. Turn 10 is a little bit fantastic job, Diamond. That's 15%. That's a second place. That's insane. Absolutely insane, my friend. We have time for one more run.
Yes, one
and
more
I think
run.
that'll be a good tire up with Diamond. Oh my goodness! What a run! What a run! A second place finish in the Nations Cup. That is gorgeous. I love that. I love that.
Great race, man. Oh,
Great race. Absolutely great.
oh man, my driver
Absolutely
rating
great.
went up.
We now have 19 points.
Man.
Absolutely gorgeous. Would you mind uploading that actually real quick before you leave
What?
to your page? Oh,
Yeah,
did you? Yeah. Okay, you're good. Okay, if it's
yeah,
saved, then yeah, upload it later
yeah,
on so that way we can record it for because
yeah.
I want that. That's gonna go on race review. That race is going on race review. So
Uh,
now we have the last race of the day in 10 minutes. I am going to step out of the booth for the moment to use the restroom. I shall return.
oh wow, a race, everybody. Whew.
Here it is. I have returned. I'm gonna get ready for work. I'll be looking around, but great
Yeah.
job, Diamond. All right. Everybody
Oh,
is saying great job. Yes, great job indeed, Diamond.
yeah, oh yes, and what a way to bow back from a little bit of adversity too. What
Yeah,
what
really.
I mean, there was a lot of adversity, but I actually managed to bring her home with the second place finish.
Yeah, really.
So I
That's absolutely insane. Like I don't like.
and I got
I
19 points in the
19
standings.
points exactly. That's especially that's 19 points right there in just 2 rounds, my friend. That
Woo!
is absolutely insane.
I mean, what a very good comeback on my part there. It was
No, for real, absolutely, absolutely insane. Absolutely.
that was a brutal few laps, but hey, you know the nature of racing is you got to get down and dirty sometimes. Uh,
Oh yeah, sometimes you really do. Sometimes you do.
and it's you know, and that was still I pulled at 3. That was incredible. That was an incredible end. I mean, talk about going up one more and really locking in here for
Oh yeah.
second. And I mean, 19 points is 19 points. That's incredible for a start.
No, that is absolutely insane. I would suggest entering now, just so that way you can
Oh
secure yourself a. Yeah, you might want. You just want to secure yourself a entry.
yeah,
That's all.
yeah. Uh, once again, another great example of racing. You know, just you know, but now I
This
kind
is amazing stuff.
but I've
Race
learned.
two is definitely going to be on race review. That
But
you get we are going to take down and break down race two. That is going on race review. That was just from absolute like what is that? pulling every single race so far. You pulled first, you pulled third, and now you're still like, that's insane. You were
Well,
still on the pole in the second race, Diamond. That's insane.
but once again, I think once again it comes with confidence. I mean, I got myself in a little bit of a more aggressive lobby.
Absolutely, you did
Uh,
that first opening on a turn 10 with that spin out. That was aggressive. They got up right behind
oh,
you and just
well,
whoop,
but
and there it went. That was
I mean,
just I believe it was contact with the uh, a racer behind you. I believe it was just a little bit too much contact, and you were into turn 10. Turn
oh,
10 can be
oh
rather
yeah,
frivolous and rather dangerous, so we just have to be
yep.
a little bit more careful into turn 10. But
But
you're doing amazing, my friend.
but
You are doing absolutely insane.
I mean, what
Podium each race so far, exactly.
I mean,
Freaking
just what a story to talk about. First, second, you know. I mean, I mean, we also have to on race review. We have to show the first race
we
of
do.
that immediate
Oh, we
win.
do. We do. We need to
Just
show that as well. Also, yeah, fuck it, Cadillac. Get this man behind the wheel right now. Let's get Team Diamond on in Cadillac F1. I'm telling you right now. Cadillac, where you at? Cadillac. I'm gonna start tagging Cadillac in each race and be like, Cadillac, watch this boy race. We're gonna get
it's
you a seat. What was I telling you, Diamond, the other day? F1 team, and you said, "Oh, it will never happen." What the fuck happened? We had an F1 team, and guess what? I want to know. All
well,
right,
I mean, I
let's
gotta
talk about
say,
that a little
two
bit.
impressive examples of good races.
Insane, insane.
I mean, here I am, just so new to this. All of a sudden, I go off the gate with first, literally,
Literally, a first place secured finish is just
and then a second
absolutely
place.
insane. No, for real. Like, how can you tell me that you got a first and second place finish in your first run? That is just
I mean, once
that's insane.
and once again, I have not raced much with the 3500B as much
No,
as
I
much as
haven't
the
either.
A has, but yeah, here I am racing with the B, and then all of a sudden I dump in two podiums like right
By the
then
way,
and
are we rooting
there.
for Cadillac this year? I would say Cadillac is probably a pretty good solid bet because you got to understand their GTP car, their Cadillac GTP car is absolutely insane. And I think they have a good opportunity to make their name in F1. But I just think that a lot of other people are going to be insulted because they're just like, oh, you guys are just trying to fit in. When in reality, like Cadillac actually has a good standing chance of doing something. So, I mean, I don't know. We shall see what
It's
Cadillac is going to be like.
but whew, I mean, I have to tell you, but I think I love the second races too. The second race was great.
Oh,
Uh,
second race was absolutely great. You kidding me?
and
You made an amazing comeback.
yep, but I mean, the first race that was a little too easy. Let's be honest.
Honestly, though, yeah, it absolutely was.
That was like a
Everybody's
little.
first races, they were probably just like they got the first place jitters. Meanwhile, you're already warmed up, you're ready and roaring to go, and everybody's just like, "Oh, man, what's this? Why are we?" No, the first race, everybody was just kind of sleeping around and not, they were really all sleeping behind the wheel, just not focused.
Well,
But
and
race two was pretty. Whew.
it was tense, but once again, I handled the intensity with, I remained true. I stuck with the program. I said, look, people are going to mess up here and there, so I need to take advantage of it. Lo and behold,
Yeah.
I mean, you had people that had drawn heavy penalties. I kept myself out of the penalty line up
Mm-hmm.
there, and I absolutely just gone on and, like, at the end, crushed it
Absolutely.
and
Those
wired
are
in the
2 and 3
second.
second penalty. Like that's absolutely insane. Like no, absolutely.
And
Um, with it looking like the way it is, it might be drying up for this race. So we're just gonna have to keep our eyes on that.
yep, and
Might dry up.
if it's a dry race coming up, that's going to be that'll give me a little bit more power here to work with.
Yes. Yes, it
It'll
will.
it'll give me a little bit more leniency, a little bit more to do.
Mm-hmm.
But handling the rain. I mean, I'm dealing with a rainy track on the first round too. That is a lot for a new driver to come into and
Yeah,
handle. And
absolutely, absolutely, it is. And for
and
you to just walk in here and handle it like it ain't even nothing. Like I don't understand. Like you saw how my first race went. I was like all over the fucking track, and it was a horrible first race. I didn't know what I was doing, but now I know what I'm doing.
well,
Next year is going to be absolutely insane. I'm like,
well,
I can't wait.
and I think the for me is I'm definitely a difference maker. I think
Oh
when
yes,
it
absolutely.
because the one thing I do is you could tell I'm very great at throttle control. That is like my specialty
Yes.
is throttle control. Just I stuck with the program and and I have to tell you right now, I am having a lot of different emotions, all good ones, and I can't wait for race three. We'll get race three done, and I have to say, I think we have some impressive highlights now to look back upon.
Right.
I mean, this is incredible. First race, first round, first two races, impressive victories along the way. That's 19 points I'm carried in going into the second round, possibly even more now, which is incredible. I mean, nearly 20 points. That's a lot for a beginner.
Yeah, it is. All right, with 58 seconds to go. All right, Diamond. You know what to do. You know what I'm
Yep,
looking for. So just keep it.
yep. Oh,
Oh, somebody else is doing the. Somebody else is doing the Nations Cup right now.
oh.
Somebody else is racing with the Nations Cup. But whew, they ain't like us. All right, my friend.
All
Let's do
right,
it.
all right. I'm gonna be down in the driver's seat,
Yep,
and
go for it. All righty, my friends. Looking like a pretty good run. Ooh!
as
Ooh! Diamond, these points are really coming up ranking. However, look at where you're ranked. You're down there, so
yep,
just keep an eye.
it's
But look at
okay.
all that. There's a lot of people who haven't qualified yet. So, this could be a deal breaker.
It could.
CNC, okay, no, but now look at this. Look at your sports rating. Look at that. Look at all the
I
sports
see it.
rating.
Yeah,
It's going to be Diamond. Okay, listen, it's going to be an active race in the first 5 laps, so you got to make sure that you can get yourself open in the first 5 laps to get. It's going to be bad. This is going to be a challenge.
Oh, but I mean, hey, it's good to get a challenge in. Get
Look at the weather map. Look at the weather map. Look at the weather
Yep,
map. All the way to the left.
yep.
We
And
want
I
to
did see
see.
some rain. I think I saw some rain.
Yes. Yep.
I think
Okay, so it is going to rain.
remain persistent here. That's
It's remained persistent. That is true.
intermediates.
A circle. There you go.
I did a
Ooh, you
quick.
just barely.
Yeah.
Oh my
All
goodness,
right.
sounds scary. All right, Diamond.
Okay,
All right,
qualifying.
Diamond. The qualifier will begin here in a moment, and I will be bringing you the play-by-play of the qualifier before the actual event. Oh, he didn't get the change in time.
That's okay. Well, I started off with wets when I won, so
Diamond comes out of the pits and makes an Great, amazing first run. However, Diamond is on wet, so the tires are going to be a little bit weird. That makes it out of El Roo pretty decently and takes off with an amazing first run. Coming off a turn 5 here into turn 6. These wets are proving pretty good, actually. They're proving pretty decent. The track is still a little bit wet, however, he's not able to hit these corners as fast as he could as he comes into turn 8. Turn 8 proving a little bit hard on those wets, but he's got it. It looks like we have some familiar cars too as well. Coming off of turn 10 into turn 11, Edgar Guzman was in our last lobby as well. So we're going to see how he's been doing. Coming off of turn 12 into turn 13, it looks like 2 racers are not choosing to qualify. I wonder why that is. Interesting. As they come off of... Oh, it looks like there was a bit of a wreck off of turn 12. Yeah, there was a wreck off of turn 12. Oh, no. Diamond coming off a turn into turn 17 with a beautiful run off of turn 17 into turn 18 and 19 with the racer behind him really trying to make this mark. It is qualifying. They come around into the first turn. Hopefully no penalty for that. I don't think there's going to be a penalty for that. Diamond's tires were on the inside, so I think they're going to be okay. As they make their way down into El Roo. Now remember, the end of this lap is going to determine the placements of each racer for the most part. And then that final lap is going to button up to see who's going to do what. A little bit of wreckage going on off of turn 1 and turn 16, or turn 18 to 19 there. That whole opening and exit there is really struggling for some. As Diamond keeps up with the second place position, could be first, we don't know until the end of this lap. Coming off of turn 8, Diamond does a lot better with turn 8 now that he's adjusted for these wet tires. Coming into turn 9. Looks like a couple racers are choosing not to qualify. It's very interesting. They come off of turn 10 into turn 11. Beautiful turn 10, and they come off of turn 12 a little bit hard. Diamond making great timing up into these last couple corners in turn 13 and 14. Comes up into turn 14. Off of 14, beautifully into turn 15. Comes out of 15, off into the back stretch, coming off of that's the penalty line, and into turns 16 and 17. We will see the placements here in a few seconds. Comes off of turn 17, or 18 and 19. And here are the placements. Diamond so far giving himself a second place qualifier. Which I believe that. I believe he was going to play second or third. Yeah. Looking like Diamond is going to secure himself a second place qualifier. This will be definitely something very interesting to keep an eye on for the next couple of seconds here. Diamond comes off turn 7 there. Pretty easy into turn 8. A nice good roundabout in turn 8 into turn 9. comes off into turn 10. Nice and easy out of turn 10 into turn 11. Turn 12, not bad. Turn 13, pretty good. Ooh, a little bit of a slip out of turn 13, but it manages to keep it going into turn 14. And then off of turn 14 into turn 15 with pretty good ease. And up the back stretches all across the penalty line. And going toward the back and front stretch of coming off of turn 16 into turn 17. Beautiful run as he comes up into the back, coming up into turns 18. Beautiful turn 18 into turn 19. A little bit of a slide of a 19. However, Diamond is able to secure himself a second place qualifying lap. This should be pretty good. All
right, third, okay.
Correction, the third.
All right, things are...
Okay, so you see, you're still a podium finish.
Yeah, my
God.
Every
race is a podium finish. I don't understand. I don't. That's insane.
Fourth, okay, fine, okay.
That is insane. I don't.
Top 5.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
now this is.
A little bit more tighter.
Remember, as always, the podium finish does not dictate the whole race.
Yep.
It never has. We saw that in the Manufacturers Cup last month. We saw it everywhere. That doesn't dictate what we do. So, that being said, we're gonna
6, okay. And 2
so
did not
drop down
go.
to 6.
That's fine.
That's fine.
As we've seen comebacks before. I mean, we've seen.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, we have.
I mean,
110% we have.
6 is 6, and if we
6 is 6. That is correct. A 6th place finish is very, very good.
And we're just waiting on 15th here, 4th, or 15th and 16th.
15th, 16th to finish up there. Okay, that's good. That is good. That is very good. With a 6th place qualifier there, I'm all right.
I mean, the points are going to be high, so it's going to be tight.
The points, oh yes, this is going to be wet or enter. Enter. Definitely enter.
Make sure, okay. Yep, same circumstances.
Well, you're not going to call him an idiot. What's the point standing again?
The point standing.
Yeah.
They still have huge amount of points. There's a lot of points to be gained here.
Absolutely.
As we have 18 seconds here until the final race of round 1.
Yeah, the final race 3 of round 1 begins here in a moment. Oh boy. It's been nothing but crazy. It's been nothing but absolute nuts. And again, for the final time today, we bring you the 2026 World Nations Cup, brought to you by Gran Turismo 7, Polyphony Digital, and Sony Entertainment. I am your host, Don Phillips, brought to you with the Racer 13 Diamond Creeper. We come around for the last time today, race 2 being this Saturday, and there it is, the trophy that will be ours. Here we go, my friend. All right. Let us see what we can do. We're in the back back a little bit this race. However, we've got this. Kicking things off, we have a Malibu RE. Second place, we have Macaw's. Third place, we have Sesto. Third place, we have TKG70. Fourth place. Fifth place, we have Roach. Sixth place, we have a Diamond Creeper. Let's go, buddy. Seventh place, we have TC. Eighth place, we have Edgar Guzman. I believe we raced against him before. Ninth, we have Dan 70. 10th, we have Silver Wolf, whatever. 11th, we have Rodimus. 12th, we have Daniel. 13th, we have Destiny. 14th, we have Mad Wanderer. 15th, we have Garcia. And 16th, we have Crash Bandicoot, Barbecued, whatever you want to call it. That is a gorgeous one right there. And here we go, kicking things off for the last time, bringing you the play-by-play. My name is Stone Phillips, and here we are racing with 13 Diamond Creeper down there in the car in 6th place, going to bring us around for the final time today. They come around turn 18 and 19, coming up and around the pace lap as they come in for the final time as the green flag is in the air. Diamond immediately making the charge up, coming up into turn 1. Immediately aggression is shown as people are ghosting all over the track, people spinning around, sliding around as Diamond comes up, taking over 5th place in the first turn. They come up into El Rug pretty quick, coming out pretty decently, and 5th place spins out. Or 6th place, sorry. 6th place did spin out, unfortunately. Really bad there. We hope he's okay. Coming up into turn 5, they come in. We got a 0.5 penalties already issued. Coming up out and around. Oh, 5th place being a bit aggressive, pushing Diamond. Coming up and around to turn 7. 6th place backing off as they come down into turn 8. 4th place making the turn wide as Diamond takes the opportunity to take over, and for 4th place they come in and start ghosting around. Diamond jumping up and around, taking out as the crowd stands up, and 7th place making contact with Diamond as they come into turn 10. Rear damage on the number 35 as he comes around to the turn 11, making a good recovery, coming up into turn 12. Ooh, 7th place making aggressive runs. Ooh, 7th and 8th battling it out back there as Diamond struggles to stave it up with 5th as they come in to turn 13. Or 14 coming off. 5th place taking 14 wide. They come up. Oh, and there's a wreck on for 4th place. Diamond charging back up into 4th as they come into 16th and 17th turns. Coming off into turn 17. They make it around. Coming up into turn 18 and turn 19 to complete the first lap. Wow. That was just absolutely insane. I can't believe that. That was just aggressive run by number 3rd to 2nd. 4th place, Diamond takes the run and takes back over for 3rd place and runs it down. I'm running back up into El Rug pretty cleanly, coming out, running down 2nd place. Running down pretty good, down to 1.8. Oh, coming up on it. Oh, a little bit of contact. Oh! They make a bit of contact, and there goes 4th place spinning out again. That Edgar Guzman is just not a very clean racer, to be honest with you.
I was trying. I was genuinely.
You were doing it cleanly. Diamond coming into turn 8 here with a little bit of damage on his right driver, right rear, or the left rear. Sorry, my bad. The left rear of the car cleared up, and he's making it back as the back of the pack is just now exiting turn 8. Diamond now going into turn 10 and 11, running down second place. Diamond coming running around into turn 12, into 13. Second place really trying to make that run. Unable to outrun Diamond that much as Diamond comes into turn 14 pretty quickly. Second place making turn 14 wide. They're going to turn 15. Diamond running up on second place really quickly here now as they come into the back. Coming up on, it's Diamond by 4, it's Diamond by 4-3, it's Diamond by 3. Comes up into the back. Coming up into the back stretch, coming up into turn 18 and 19. They come around for the second time. Diamond slipping just a tad, but able to regain it, bringing it into lap 3. Coming out of the first curve pretty cleanly. Diamond sticking it with the second place position as they head up into El Rug. Ooh, they come out of El Rug pretty quickly here. Diamond makes a run up on into turn 5. Ooh, second place makes the dive. Second place spins along with them as they come into turn 7. They come into turn 8 pretty tightly together, They bring it down. So they come around into turn. Oh, the second place starts to spin again. There goes Diamond into turn 10, flying it down. Now it's all about holding the position as he comes into turn 10. Oh, second place goes to spin. Third place now spinning out. Diamond coming into turn 12. Diamond now having that 8-second deficit to bring up for first place. Want to take a moment to give you Car Moment, brought to you by 13 Diamond Creeper Racing, and we will return to you in a moment to get inside look and to get 13 Diamond Creeper's perspective. But for that, we give you Car Moment, and we will return after this. And that was Car Moment, brought to you by 13 Diamond Creeper Racing. I'm your host, Stone Phillips, and welcome back. Diamond is now here in second place, holding up a good 2-second lead over third, with a 9-second deficit on first. He's got himself set up in a pretty good, comfortable spot where he doesn't have anybody around him to where he can really start making some moves here. However, so can first place. First place has all that open space to play with, so he can really start making that move and just start taking right off. But Diamond can also do the same, so it's a matter of who's going to mess up and who's going to do what. Diamond now 4 seconds ahead of third place, really securing himself down into second place into lap 4, which is honestly just amazing coming from 6th place. Like, it's a top 5 finish every race is just absolutely insane. Diamond coming around into turn 17, I apologize. Out of 17, coming up into these last few turns of 18 and 19, while first place starts pitting. first place is pitting for wets. That's why, because it's really going to start slipping and sliding and wetting. So, however, Diamond can do it on intermediates. So Diamond takes first place coming into the first curve. What is he doing? He pitted for wets. Okay, he did. Diamond takes off, charging down into El Rug. Nicely and easily. Ooh, he comes around and takes off a running down the back stretch with a 5-second lead. Now 4. They all start pitting to get on those wets, but Diamond comes down into the first half right around. Comes around into turn 7. Diamond now still holding that 4-second lead, going down in to turn 8. Now people are pitting due to the wet conditions of the track. However, the intermediate tires do well enough if you have the right control over the car, which Diamond does. However, as you can see, there is a little bit of a difference, but Diamond can make that difference as he comes up into turn 10. Struggling to keep it from sliding as he slides it around. Ooh, a little bit of a slide. Keeping it maintained, keeping it good. Diamond now coming around into turn 12. Second place now really starting to catch up to him. However, Diamond slides a bit coming into turn 14. This is the control we're talking about. However, the other races may be still on intermediates as well. But Diamond has that control where you can just keep it going for just a little bit longer. However, second place Crash Barbecue does have the fast lap completed. Diamond coming around. Ooh, a little bit wide coming out of turn 17, but he manages to keep it in as he comes up in turn 18 and 19. Coming up wide on turn 18, but manages to save it. Coming out of 19. We had another one pit, which was third place of Crash Barbecue, giving the second place to Roach. Diamond comes off into the first curve with a beautiful down. Second place struggling to keep it with Diamond, as I believe Max for Diamond. 13 Diamond. Oh, in contact with second place. Second place being a little bit aggressive with Diamond as there is damage in the rear. I believe that would be a penalty because that was totally intense as he comes up in turn 5 and turn 6. Diamond holding his own as he comes around turn 7. Still handling it great on these intermediates as the rain does start holding up a bit. He comes up into turn 8. Ooh, the bottom comes up into second place as he still tries to stay aggressive. Coming down out of turn 9. The second place position is still being a really aggressive. Diamond holding his own as he does take off, giving himself a little bit of a breather as he comes into turn 10 a little bit hard. Stays in, comes down. Oh, second place takes the spin. Diamond holds himself. That'll give him a little bit of a breathing room as second place does have a little bit of an aggressive push. It does, hinder him. That's what you get for being a little bit aggressive. What a battle. That is absolutely right, Carter. What a battle. It's been absolutely insane to witness that as Diamond does take off a little bit, keeping that 1 second lead from second place. As I believe... Did he get that penalty? I believe he did. He had to have. That's a really far distance that he just got. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Diamond now, no he didn't. Diamond coming up into turns 18 and 19. Second place really giving him that battle. Bob just needs to survive and he will secure 3 podiums. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. What the actual fuck? Comes around the first curve, second place still being really aggressive with Diamond, but Diamond holding holding his own as he comes into lap 7. They come up El Rouge. Diamond showing him his best, coming out of El Rouge down the front stretch. Second place starting to come up on Diamond, really bringing him up now. Diamond blocking as they come up into the front stretch. Diamond down into turn 5 as first place does a little bit of aggressive moves on Diamond. And here he comes down into turn 7. They come down turn 7 into turn 8 is where that one goes a little bit wide. He learned from his last one. So unfortunately, Diamond's going to have to wait for the moment opportunity to open up as they go into turn 9. Off of turn 9 into turn 10. Turn 10 could be a little bit hairy as the track is a bit wet. Comes around turn 10. First place does handle himself pretty well as they come off of turn 10 into 11 and go back down the backstretch. Into turn 12. And off of turn 12 into turn 13. Let's go in to see what we're feeling with the driver. Diamond, it's up in the booth. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, wow, what a race, man.
What a race. I'm telling you right now, you're doing fantastic, buddy. You are 7 laps in, coming up, and you just overtook for first place again. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. What a run. Well, Diamond, I won't distract you anymore. Keep it up, keep going. Oh, as they fight for it. Ooh. Good stuff, Diamond. Good stuff, Diamond. Keep it up. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Alright.
That was Diamond as he is struggling to fight for first place with this battle of, I'm going to call him, well, I mean Roach, obviously. With Roach and Diamond coming up on to lap number 8. They come into the first curve. What's going to happen here? Diamond takes a low and they come up. They both go up the track a bit wide. Roach was able to secure the first run. However, Diamond does not let him out of his grip yet as they go up into El Rouge. Coming up into Roach, secures it pretty good. Diamond comes in, slips a little bit, but manages to secure and stick. Diamond only 1 second behind Roach as they come up into turn number 5. Roach going a bit wide as Diamond really starts bringing it in. Roach now getting a little bit shooken up as the battle is not over yet. He may have won the battle, but he did not win the war. Into turn 8 as Roach takes it kind of hard. Diamond comes down off of turn 8 and dives for it. Diving once again off. Whew. Absolutely crazy stuff as they come off of turn number 10 into turn number 11. I can't believe it right now. They come off of turn 12. Diamond still keeping it within that 1 second. Then he slides a little bit, but manages to keep it within as they go off of turn 13 into turn 14. Turn 14 proving rather nothing to either one of these racers as they come off of turn 15 into the backstretch, coming up off the last 3 curves of 16, 17, or 4 curves. Coming into turn 16, 17, 18, and 19. Coming off into turn 18 and 19. Roach still proving rather perilous as Diamond sprints towards him, still keeping it within that 1.2 second lead. Still keeping the 3 second lead over third place. Oh, they both kind of take it kind of wide. Diamond able to get right back on it though. Securing 4 seconds over third place. Diamond really securing himself in second place here, getting comfortable as they go up into El Rouge, off of El Rouge, into the back. And once again, we will give you another few moments of calm moment with 13 Diamond Creeper, your racer, and your host, Stone Phillips. We will return after this brief intermission. We'll see you guys in a minute. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. That was Race Moment presented to you by 13 Diamond Creeper Racing, or 13 Diamond Creeper Racing, I apologize, and your host, Stone Phillips. Looks like we have an interesting battle going on here as Roach has been able to gain over a 3 to 4 second lead over Diamond as Diamond takes off over into El Rue coming up off the back. This is one interesting race, let me tell you. Absolutely astonishing work by Diamond here, as a lot of people are starting to pit back into intermediates, which, I mean, pitting in intermediates is just, there is no real reason. Just stay in intermediates the whole race, as we've seen this entire season, this entire racing today, that you don't need it. Diamond now having over almost a 10-second lead over third place, coming out of turn number 8 into turn number 9. Diamond still trying to secure up over into first, which, I mean, he's still got 5 laps to do it, so he's got the time. Sliding a little bit out of turn 10 into turn 11, still managing to keep it in with no penalties. Coming into turn 12, nice and easy. Out of turn 12 into turn 13. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty decent. Coming out of turn 14 into turn 15. Crash Barbecue still holding that 2-minute, almost 2-minute flat lead, fast lap. Congratulations to them. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty decent thing. Diamond comes in to turn 18 and turn 19 off into the front stretch with a little bit of a slide, but manages to save it. He comes off into lap 11, still within that 5-second range of first place as he goes into turn 1. He enters turn 1, exits turn 1 with ease, still within that 7-second lead of third place, as he is now slowly starting to catch up and able to, I believe, lap last, which would be 12th. A lot of people have already left, which is unfortunate, but now that he's a little bit more steady and isn't in the immediate battle, let's check back in with him and see how he's doing. Diamond, it's Mr. Phillips up in the booth. You doing all right, buddy?
Oh yeah, I mean, being second place, this is, awesome.
Yeah, it's absolutely awesome. You still got a 7-second lead over third, and you're just doing absolutely amazing as you just come out of turn 8. I mean, really, you're doing great. I mean, a little bit of a slip up in the turn 10 here, but I mean, you're able to keep it in and avoid any penalties. I mean, you're doing great.
Definitely.
You're doing great. You got 4 to go, buddy. Bring it home. All right, we'll check back in with you in a little bit.
Alrighty.
That was Diamond on the horn as he slides off a bit, but manages to recover. No penalties, no nothing. It's going to have to recoup a little bit as third place comes a running, shaving off those few seconds, but Diamond is able to keep it within and keep it going. Now, 8 seconds in the deficit of first place. Let's see what Diamond can do in these last 4 laps as he comes down into lap 16 and lap 17. Off of 17 into lap 18, turn 18 and turn 19. Is Roach on wets? I believe he might be, to be honest with you. He might be on wet tires. That might be the reason why he's so much, because the track is pretty damn wet, but he might be. Because, I mean, while Diamond, you got it good, maybe the wets, maybe it should have been changed to wets eventually, but I don't think it was that bad. Because while the wets are good and all, the time pitting, It's just, I'm glad there's no pitting restrictions, that's all I can say. That would be a whole different perspective. Now with 9 seconds of a deficit on first and 2 seconds of a lead on third, Diamond sees himself at a peculiar moment in time. As he exits turn 8, going into turn 9, it's got to be the deciding factor. What he can do. Is he going to defend his second place position now, or keep pushing? Keep pushing on and going through. Alright. I'm curious if he may have started on wets. He may have started and then done the entire track on wets. He could have. And maybe that's something we should have done as well, because, I mean, while the intermediates are good, maybe the wets are something that could have been just a tad bit stronger, but maybe next season, we'll see. As Diamond comes into turn 16 and 17, flying through it, coming out into turn 18 and 19. Ooh, a little bit of a slide. Here comes third place, spinning around a bit. Third place making an aggressive dive. Diamond making the block. Blue flag being waved for the last two in as they come up into turn 1 and 2. Diamond coming up into turn 1 with a little bit of aggressive slide, but he manages to stay in second place. Crash Barbecue is coming out. He's got it. He's got 2 more laps to secure his second place finish. He comes up into Elrug, out of Elrug beautifully. Slowly starting to reel the second place of Crash Barbecue. He comes off the back stretch slowly and surely and in to turn 5 and turn 6. Beautifully done. Into turn 7. And this is where we're going to see Crash Barbecues. What is she going to do? Is she going to be able to take this wide? What is she going to do? They slide around. Oh, if it's he, she, they, I'm not really sure, to be honest. But Crash Barbecue, they come around into turn 10. Second place for Crash Barbecue is really starting to show. They exit turn number 11 into turn 12. Diamond still persisting as best he can as they come around turn 13. Blue flag still being waved as they're catching up to some of the races in the back. My guess is 12th and 11th. Coming around turn 14 and 15 into the back corners of 16 and 17. And there it is, 17. Coming into 18 and 19 with a huge pack coming up. So this is really going to be the opportunity to see what happens as blue flags are being waved. The overtakes are going to be a little bit harder. It's going to be a little bit tighter as they go into lap 14. Whew. Diamond around the first corner pretty easily with a little bit of a slide at the exit, but nothing horrible. They go around up into Elru with the blue flag still being waved as they're starting to slowly zero in on the back of the pack, which again I believe would be 12th place. Coming into turn 5 and 6. A little bit of a slide coming out of turn 6, but he manages to keep it together as they come into turn 7. Off of turn 7 into turn 8. Beautiful turn 8 and exit as he comes off of turn 8. Turn 8 comes around, comes down into turn 9 and comes off into the last couple of curves of turn 10. and 11 with 4 more turns to go. With the yellow flag being waved, there was 11th. Here he comes into turn 12 and 13. Lap 14 giving us 5 more curves to go into turn 15. Diamond comes off with turn 17 quite hard, coming in, keeping in within that 4.8 lead of second, with another yellow being issued, I'm assuming for 11th or 12th or one or the other, as Diamond charges up with the 12-second lead over 4th, coming into the final lap. Off of turn 1 for the last time. Diamond now 3 seconds behind second place as he goes up into El Rue quite efficiently at record time. Diamond now slowly closing that gap ever so slightly. Diamond dives into turn number 5 and turn number 6 with quite ease, with a 0.5 penalty on 10th and 9th. Or just 10th, sorry. 10th and 9th both ghosting as Diamond is lapping the both of them.
Whoa.
As 10th place does slide around a little bit. Diamond coming up into turn number 10. And turn number 11, ghosting right through.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. Coming into turn 12 and turn 13, still within that 3-second lead. In that 3-second gap of second place, there is an opportunity for Diamond to still make this. Diamond comes around the 14th and 15th corner for the last time into the outer loop. He comes across the penalty line, up into turn 16 and turn 17 for the last time with 3 to go. 2 more corners to go in the final lap of Circuit de Spa. Coming up in to turn 18 and turn 19
and
to secure a 3rd place finish. Look at that. That was pretty good. First race is first, second place is second, third race is third. That is actually pretty good. I will see
3 podiums.
Being a little more aggressive on those turns. Yeah, it was. Diamond was really aggressive on those turns in the last little bit, but it gave him his 3rd place secured finish in the last race of round 1.
Hey, talk about getting a lot of points going into round
absolutely.
2.
Absolutely. You will probably see race review posted on my channel, which is Team Number 10 Racing. You can check that out. That's probably where race reviews are going to be posted. They're probably being posted on either Thursday or Friday. But that was... I can't believe that.
3 podium finishes. Hey, 1 first, 1 second, 1 third. Hey, why not?
Yeah, right. That's absolutely insane.
I kept
Diamond.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm proud. I am very proud of you, my friend. You did an absolutely wonderful job here today at Circuit de Spa. I can't believe it.
Oh, this is definitely, I'm excited. 3 podium finishes. I'll take it. I'll take 3 podium finishes any day.
Absolutely. A 3rd place with raising 3 positions.
Yes. Oh, great. And what a way to win. What a way to get into 3rd.
Yeah, really. I can't believe that. That's absolutely Absolutely insane.
And
So
look
not bad for a
at
60 plus year old man. Hi, he was racing. That's great. And look at that with your driver rating going up with 31 points in total.
oh my
My
gosh,
friend,
31.
that was insane. 31 points in just 3 races, my friend. I
Just
can't believe that.
there was
That's good passing, guys. Hey, he said good
good.
passing.
I mean, good, amazing stories here, and all three had
Yeah,
great stories.
yeah. No, that was amazing. That was
And
absolutely
I,
amazing, Diamond. I am so proud of you. But with that being said, I would ask if you will exit and pull up the event schedule again, so that way we can
yep.
look at that and go from there. The event schedule. Oh, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
well, I got
yeah,
well,
yeah. You gotta go back up and
event
nope. Yep,
schedule right
yep,
here.
yep. So we completed round one, which was today. Tomorrow, this Saturday, round two will be at the new race course. Again, I'm not going to pronounce how that is. We're going to see how many laps, what that is. We're going to race around there this Saturday in the afternoon. Great job.
Well, I
Great
mean,
job. Great job. Carter says, great job. And then round three, I will be making my debut for a race. And we will go from there.
but
But
actually, no, I'm now driver level C now.
oh, your driver rating went up. However, your driver rating
Yep,
will not be affected,
yep.
and your rating will not change
But
because you've already been locked into the season. But your driver rating is already a level C. That's amazing.
and
That is
let's.
amazing.
I mean, so to really summarize here, three awesome races that I was able to produce. One first, one second, one third.
Yeah,
Amazing stories, amazing comebacks, amazing races all around. Uh,
absolutely,
just absolutely incredible.
absolutely insane. But with that being said, that is the end of race one, round one, race three. This has been an amazing live stream. We had an amazing racer. We had an amazing race, nice and clean. We will see you guys on Saturday at the new racetrack that they just added, and we will see you on Saturday evening. But for now, this is your host, Stone Phillips, signing off with 13 Diamond Creeper Racing, and we will see you guys in the next one. Take care,
Bye
everybody.
bye. Bye bye.